Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Days Gone for live stream number 6 as we continue our journey through the game. Good morning, hope your weekend was good. We're back this morning for 3.5 hours as we continue on in Days Gone. The noises tell you what we're about to face. I'm sure there'll be hordes around. The last stream we had was Friday morning. We managed to find O'Brien, who was the guy on the helicopter who we handed our wife to when she was stabbed. And then we believe she was dead. But O'Brien has given us a bit of hope that she may not be. The Deacon is now waiting for O'Brien to let him know if he's found her or not, and is she still alive. That seems to be where the story's at. We've also managed to save a few people. We've decided we're not taking anyone to Tucker's camp, because Tucker's camp is just a work camp and isn't a very nice place to send people to. So that is something we stopped doing because it's not a very nice place. And the girl we originally took there, we ended up saving her again, and then we gave her to a different camp we've not been to, and met someone who didn't seem too happy with Deacon. So that was an interesting one. We don't quite know enough about that just yet, but I'm sure we will in time. Let me just check the sound. Thank you to everyone who's watched the channel update that went live yesterday as well. Just talking about what's coming up on the channel and how the last month has been. But thank you for everyone who's watched that. Much appreciated. Well, I'm just going to quickly tweet, which means I'm going to struggle to type and talk, and then we shall crack on. Thanks for the like, followers, much appreciated. But yeah, looking forward to doing more. It's one of those games that really draws you in. And there is that sense of terror when you come across a horde and you just have to run for your life. But there is a vote this evening as well. The vote for the next main live stream game starts this evening, 8 PM GMT on the community page, with a nice mix of games that I feel gives us a good choice. Okay, nearly there. Right. I really wish I could type and talk. It's one of those weird things that I've just never managed to grasp. And if I do try and type and talk at the same time, I end up typing what I'm saying, which doesn't really bode well, does it? Sarah, good morning, how are you? Okay, let's load him. We're ready to rumble. There we go, that's our save. We're on day 757. Obviously, I think we start on day 720 or something. So we've got too many days in. But we're having we've had a few tries at different weapons last stream as well. We're still sticking with the crossbow. The crossbow definitely seems to be the best ranged weapon, mainly because of the silence side of it. Although if we can get a silenced sniper rifle, that would be quite good as well. Bullets don't seem too bad. We are generally finding quite a lot of them around. We can also purchase them from camps. And we actually now know we can actually restock bullets on lockers as well, which we didn't know before. So we finished off here last time. The map currently looks like this. So we've got a mission up here with our wife's memorial again. We've also got a mission here. No one saw it coming. That's to do with our friend, I believe. And there's a mission to pick up here as well. Copeland wants to talk to us about a job. So while we're here, we're going to pick up Copeland's job, and then we shall go from there. You finished Titans. I did as well. What did you think? You're playing Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Nice. Isn't that the free PlayStation Plus games? Is that one? Yeah, we're going to start by talking to Copeland. We currently have a MWS as our primary weapon. We've got our sidearm, which is a SAP 9, and we currently have a crossbow. Don't make bolts? Don't need to. Do need to repair that though. Can't do it in here though. Right, let's go and speak to Copeland.
Damon.
I don't think we need any bullets. I think we restocked before the end of the stream. Yeah, we did. We restocked before the end of the stream on Friday. Right, Copeland has a job, so let's take his job and go from there. We also found that money at one camp doesn't equate to money at another camp.
Yeah,
that's something interesting as well.
Too busy to hear about a Ripper camp? Here, in the Cascade Wilderness?
Rippers up here? Where?
Thought you might be interested. I heard how you and Boozer got hit by him. In fact, I haven't seen Boozer around much, have I?
Where, Cope?
Up by Separation Meadow. Flack, you know her, don't you? Saw him firsthand. Past their camp when she was out on a supply run.
Don't worry. I'll take care of him.
Okay, so we've got a new mission about the Ripper camp. Let's have a look at that. So Ripper camp there. So at the minute, we need to head back to Boozer, Ripper camp, and then we head up to the Memorial Stone up there. I think that's kind of the good way of doing things. We can fast travel from here back to the camp, which we probably will do. What do we got? Storyline wise, more that I just want to see more about the mission we've got. So to the left of is that's the Nero Ripper camp. It doesn't tell me anything about the mission, annoyingly. So we might as well fast travel to Boozer for the mission, as it's here anyway. And then we shall go from there. But I think Ripper camp and then the Memorial Stone, that makes the most sense in terms of doing it close by. I think that makes things a lot better when you're doing things on the way to something else. There's a couple of Nero stations there we can't find the entrances to. No idea why. It's just one of those things we struggle to do. It may be we just can't unlock them just yet. But we'll find out, I'm sure, in time. I think currently, though, as well, we've only seen 2 or 3 different types of infected. We've seen the newts, which are the small ones that hide a lot of the time. And then we've seen normal, and then we've seen slightly bigger than normal, stronger than normal. We haven't seen too many different types, to be fair. How is Boozer's arm? That's going to be the interesting thing. Before we go and see Boozer, let's stock up. I always prefer to stock up before we go and see Boozer, to be fair. Fuel in the bike. I know the mission wants us to go upstairs, but it just makes sense to make sure we're ready to rumble the minute we're done with Boozer. It's not going to let us drive out of here, but is it going to let us? No, it's not going to let us actually refuel the bike either. Hopefully the fuel stays there then. Bolts fully done. Can I fix that yet? No, we're still locked because we're in a camp. Our camp as well. New craftables. Last stream we managed to find the way of crafting smoke bombs, but I'm sure there's still more to learn. Oh, we've got to go to sleep. Okay. I wasn't going to sleep, but we've got to, supposedly. Time for a rest, although sleeping the rucksack and all that on isn't going to be the most comfortable. Let's not have our nailed back.
They're coming. They won't know. I mean, they're on me. They're gonna. What's going on? No! How'd you get in here?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
He's hallucinating because his arm's infected.
It's Deke. Let's just come any closer. I will kill you.
It's all right.
Come on, give me the gun. Give me the gun, buddy. No, I will not. Oh shit! Oh, Jesus Christ!
He's got an infection in his arm, hasn't he?
I heard him. I heard voices. Oh shit! I mean, you heard him, right?
No, I didn't hear shit, Boozer. You got blood poisoning.
I do not.
Yes, you do, Boozer. Just take a look.
I don't need to take a look.
Come on, we gotta get you some help.
Look, I don't need some.
Come on.
Damn it, I don't need help.
Yeah, he's in a bit of trouble, that. We need to walk with Boozer to our bike.
About trying to blow your head off. I mean, I thought I saw something, you know?
Easy. Hey, watch the steps.
I got this. But it was in my head, you know?
Yeah, that's the
I
fever, isn't it? Giving him hallucinations. Where are we going to take him for medication? Because he
I could
obviously
hear him,
needs
Deke.
antibiotics.
I could hear him, Deke. Footsteps just pounding in my head. Boots.
I suppose it was only a matter of time before this happened to him. Now, a blowtorch on your arm will cause significant damage, so it's always the case that you're going to get infections.
I can goddamn walk. I can walk.
Okay.
Go on, Boozer.
Okay.
I don't know what happened. I saw them. So many of them, just all coming, you know?
Are we going to ride with him somewhere for antibiotics, I wonder? I think he's waiting for me to get on.
Now, come on.
Yeah.
Get on, we gotta go.
Wait,
Not too sure where we're going.
wait. What? Where are we going? I don't...
It's just a short ride. Boozer. It'll help clear your head.
Right?
Right, Boozer's on the back.
Okay.
Where are we going?
That'd be... good.
We're going to ride south to Lost... Oh, wow, we're going miles away. We've not been there before, so this is going to be interesting.
Here, okay.
Hopefully we've got enough fuel. We're going to open up quite a bit of the map on the way, I think, as well. Optimistic Unicorn, good morning, how are you?
Where?
I'm hoping we've got enough fuel for this.
Deke.
You remember when we first rode out of Farewell? What that was like?
Yeah,
Tell me I've gone the wrong way, strangely.
remember.
The highways they were all choked up with cars. There were so many people, all on the move, thinking that if they could only go fast enough, that they'd outrun what was coming.
Yeah.
No one could move fast enough, Boozer.
Weirdly, there's no
one
infected
saw
around.
it
I wonder
coming the
because
way
it's
I
part of
did.
a story.
So by the
We're not
time
gonna get
they said,
attacked.
fuck it, and started walking and then running, it's too late.
Too late.
And I remember
This must be the
watching
only
the
place where
freaks.
there's antibiotics Boozer
Watching
needs
them
then.
all come.
To not go to
thousands of them.
Copeland or anything like that seems a bit
And all
weird. You'd
those-
think he'd head there, but
All those dumb shits just got swallowed up.
Yeah. I remember.
When you see a thing like that, you know it's only a matter of time. Before it's our turn. Nothing's gonna stop it, Boozer. Not a goddamn thing.
you can see how much Deacon cares for
But do you
Boozer as
know
well.
why
We saw at the
keep
start
going?
when he
No.
left his wife with the helicopter to
Because
help
what
Boozer
the hell else
survive.
are we gonna do?
Yeah.
But this kind of solidifies their friendship even more, doesn't it? And we think Boozer's related to our wife. I think he's the brother, from what we've seen and heard so far. So although it's a long ride, we're not going to face anything, I don't think, because it's part of the story. Either that or we're going to get badly attacked and Boozer's going to end up in a bit more trouble than he already is, to be fair. But I don't think. Lost Lake Resort, we are here, or nearly there. We haven't been to Lost Lake before, this is all new to us. We're in an infestation zone here, but obviously ignore all that because we're just heading for the camp. There's a lot of dead bodies to the left there. Gone to the mini-map. Right, we're nearly there. I'm hoping the map still shows us opened up by heading here, because otherwise we've got to re-look at everything. I think it should be. It's kind of taking us away from where what missions we were going to do next, to be fair, but it is what it is. It's long term. Thought there was a turn off there, but no. The mini-map, when you're trying to follow it, can be a bit tricky at times in terms of turnings. So easy to get them wrong. I don't think this is going to use any fuel up either. These story rides generally don't use fuel, because we also can't get off. I wonder if this is the camp we sent the girl to, where we're not that welcome from what I remember. Yeah, we kind of must have left on bad terms by the sounds of it. When we handed the girl over, there was a few things said, and the woman who came to pick her up kind of ignored Deacon quite a lot. So I would assume we're not very well liked. And I wonder if we don't know for sure. I think it's this camp. I've missed the turn. Trophy achieved, lost and found. You're okay, just upset the place of the card man, even though you said not needed required. It's all good. It's the thought that counts after Mr. Unicorn. It's all good.
Figure you get all purdied up before heading in.
Oh, you know. Yeah, I figured.
Deacon's having a bit of a shave.
The lodge, have a few beers, and just stroll into the infirmary.
It's a bit of a weird way of shaving, admittedly.
Just sick of it.
So it looks like we're camped just outside wherever this camp is.
Hey, Deke. Mike said he'd kill you if he ever saw you again. And if
So we might get to meet the Silent Mike fellow.
His name half the time. Hey,
he'll remember.
You gotta stay awake. We're off the open road, bit of a freaker wanders back.
Yeah, I know. All right. Hey, Deke.
Yeah.
Don't you kill anyone in the camp, okay?
Don't kill anyone in the camp.
Don't kill anyone.
I think Boozer knows what Deacon's like.
You good?
Never better.
Right, are we heading to the camp alone then, it looks like? I don't know if those are good guys or bad guys down there, to be fair. They are bad guys. Right, can I quickly... I can't fix anything. Hiding detected. If you detected enemies begin looking for you at the last place you've seen or heard. To avoid being caught, stay hidden somewhere, like a dumpster or bush, or sneak away. I don't think I'm allowed to kill then. If I can't get weapons out, I'm assuming we've got to kind of sneak into the camp somehow. I think that's what it seems like. And I would assume that's because Iron Mike said he'd kill us next time he saw us, so...
Can you use this?
Got to be a bit careful, I think, here. Basically, just don't get them two to catch us. Season 4 might be the weirdest season. Yeah, I didn't feel as pulled in with Season 4 as I did the previous ones, to be fair. I think it's obviously the last season as well, Eli, by the sounds of things. The way it ended. Obviously, they're leaving it slightly open, there could be more. But I think it's the last one. But yeah, I didn't feel as invested this time. Which was a little bit disappointing, to be fair. Right. I don't know how close we can get without being seen, but I assume we've got to get all the way in. Giving them as much space as we can. Right, we've got to throw a rock to try and get that lady out the way of us. Be my suggestion.
How's it going?
I can't throw a rock though.
Wait.
Well, I've been seen. I turned my torch on instead of pressing the right button. Caught by guards. Thanks for the like, much appreciated. Zeno, good morning, how are you? Yeah, I messed up. I pressed my torch on accidentally there. I meant to throw a rock. Okay, so we've got to do that all again, annoyingly. It's my own fault, wrong button. So we've got to sneak into the camp because Iron Mike said he'd kill us next time he saw us. Has the map opened up a little bit? It has. So we rode all the way down here. This is an all new area for us. And a new camp. But we've obviously left on bad terms because this Iron Mike fellow wants us dead. Which is never a good way of leaving someone, is it? I'm not too bad, thank you. How was your weekend? See, you can still hear Boozer having hallucinations as well from the infection in his arm. Right, I'm going to be a lot more careful this time. I'm also going to select rocks already because we were meant to throw one to get the woman to move, and obviously I pressed my torch on instead, so it should be a little bit better this time.
2 others climbed right on him and I fired.
Fired?
Yeah.
There is a bit of stealth in this. It's quite interesting. We've had it with the Nero guys as well.
Fired and got the hell out of there.
And I kind of like the stealth. It does make sense. It kind of works. And it's not as simple as just being really slow and careful and quiet. It's so easy to get seen. Which just adds that extra bit of realism. The noise as well, you've got to really go a little bit slow just to make sure you're not heard. When we get to this woman here, we've got to throw a rock to try and distract her so we can get past. We don't put a torch on this time because last time, obviously, that was an issue.
Is that a rock?
I think it's more. I heard a lady as well there. Okay. Go to a checkpoint at least. I'll wait for him not to be looking. I'm not entirely sure exactly where we need to get to inside the camp. Oh, there by the looks of things.
Nice
It's going to be interesting. We're about to get back into making more music, so just chill for the weekend. Oh, okay, not bad.
Get some sleep, that's what. That girl, Lisa, whatever, the new one, she cries all the damn time. First few days, she kept me up all night.
Oh, so Lisa, who we brought here, they're talking about her crying a lot.
Shit. Even
To be fair, after what she went through, I'm not surprised.
months out.
Iron Mike won't go for that.
He doesn't pay that much attention. Does he even know she's here?
I think she's hard to miss. She does cry all the time.
She hasn't quiet.
Right, come on, keep going round.
She got wise that wasn't gonna help.
Yeah, actually, I haven't seen her in a while.
Okay.
I swear I... something.
We kind of got seen trying to move forward, but we're okay.
I know something's out here. You see anything?
I like these sections just because they're tricky. You know, you can't just rush forward. Right, where do I go next? Any bushes? Badly. There's bushes there. I don't know if I can get to there without being seen though, because of her. I might be able to.
Damn it! I saw
I saw something. Is someone there?
I've been seen.
Something's not right here.
Everything's fine.
I threw a rock on to try and distract him away. Think it worked.
Something's out here.
What'd you find?
Okay.
What's up?
Slow and steady is definitely the way to do this. Where's this guy going to go? I'm enjoying the game, one of your personal favourites. I don't mind the sneaking bits. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. There's definitely some moments of tension when you hit a horde accidentally and things. It has its moments of pure stress. But yeah, no, really enjoying it so far. We haven't had many of these sections yet, to be fair. The noises around you as well is incredible. When you hear hordes and infected making really bad noises around you, it's like, where are they? What direction are they coming from? I've never played Dead Space Optimistic Unicorn. Someone suggested the other day. I need to look into it and see what it's like, to be fair. But no, I've never played it. You just forgot to respond yesterday. Oh, no, you don't have to respond easily. No, it's fine. Horde chases are excellent. I wouldn't say fun. I would say horrible. The first horde we ever took out was just a nightmare.
Oh, shit. Iron Mike. Schizo. Son of a bitch.
I've been seeing. I don't think I'm hidden either.
Oh, no.
No, I've been seeing. Ah. We got so far in and then I got seen. I didn't see the guy behind us looking around, to be fair. And hopefully we're already inside the camp and don't start right back from the beginning. You love horror. yeah, I don't. When I say horrible, I mean distress. With the first horde we took on, it took us several attempts to deal with it. Strategy plays a big part. I found things like coaxing them towards explosions and things, and that was what I found really good. You're pretty good at Black Ops 4, are you, Eli? I've not played Black Ops or Call of Duty in years, to be fair.
Hey,
Okay, we're roughly back to where we were. We can have a proper look around now and just see where people are. One there. I can hear someone sleeping. Two people there. Where's the person I can hear sleeping? We need to get there. What is our best route? That's the question. And where's this guy who was sleeping? Might be in that building there, to be fair. I don't know if we should have gone to the right. My issue is those two there are going to spot us doing anything too quick. I'm just wondering if we should have gone over that way and round, potentially. There's number two people over there now as well. Yeah, I was thinking around the back of the rocks and things might be a best bet. Although the bus there should be good cover.
Oh, shit. Iron Mike. Schizo. Son of a bitch.
I saw something.
I've been seen, I think. I can't hide here, can I?
Christ, it took us 3 hours to rake up all the body parts. I didn't want to leave it.
I saw someone.
Hey, you got me.
Now I got
No, I've been seen. There you go. After all that, it is... Okay, I think this time I'm going to try going behind them two over there by the bench. I think that's the better option. To be fair, though, they are realistic to gore-wise, but The Witcher's the same. We chop people's heads off and limbs off in The Witcher. Okay, let's try this way instead. I think going down the middle may have been a mistake, as we've been caught a couple of times there now. I'm going to try this way instead. They're both going to sit on the bench. Okay, there's two people there. But they've got their backs to us. Hopefully there's so many people in this camp. And the thing is, it's not really even a bad camp. It's meant to be a camp where we have been previously, before we take over, obviously. And we're here for antibiotics for Boozer. So it's not like it's a bad camp. It's just the fact that Deacon's been told that Iron Mike will kill him if he ever sees him again. So there's obviously some frustration there somewhere. You love this game, but I think there's 4 sneaking sections we break. Oh, really? Okay. Combine bullets in his body and it marks and satisfied. There is that. Right, if I sneak across to that bit there, is anyone going to see me? One way to find out. Think you're okay?
Oh, shit. Iron Mike. Schizo. Son of a bitch.
So one of those two is Iron Mike, by the sounds of it. And Schizo. Kind of need to move these two away.
That was a rock.
Hey, what was that?
Think you're okay?
Something's out here. You see anything?
We're okay. I think this is the furthest we've got so far.
And the next. Hell, Carlos is already pushing into Rogue Camp. Camp Pioneer.
There's a guy there.
No proof of that.
They're moving.
Something's moving.
I heard one of those radio free organ broadcasts.
Okay, we're okay. Right, who's to our left? The guide over his back to us. Two there as well. I'm hoping for a checkpoint because to redo all this again is going to be annoying.
Hey!
We're close to where we've got to get to, though.
They're not here. You can go in and see.
Okay, by the looks of it, I need to get down there. Hopefully them guys won't see me. I've got a feeling one of these will.
Yeah. That was a rock.
I moved one but not the other. I think we're okay, though.
What the hell?
After all this, I don't want to get seen now. That'd be the worst thing after all this. I think we're nearly there. Yeah, we are.
There it is. Just gotta find a way inside.
Why? You trying to get with them?
Okay. Don't think there's anyone that can see us.
Just curious.
Is it locked or is it? No, we're going to break the lock by the looks of it.
Not so hard.
Right, we're in. Obviously, hopefully no one spots the fact we're in here. Should we close the door? So this is the antibiotics we need for Boozer. There's no way we're getting out of this camp again, surely. Someone's going to find us.
Hi, Ricky. Hi, Addie. I don't want any trouble, so if you ladies just step aside, I'll show
No,
my way.
what the hell are you doing in my
Nuh-uh.
infirmary?
Oh, you gonna shoot
So
me
as I
now?
say, this is the camp we know about. We've
wait,
never
wait,
seen it
there's a
ourselves,
code,
but we know
right?
Deacon and Booze have been here
You can't
previously.
shoot a woman unless you have to. Well, now you have to.
Ah, shit. Okay, look, why don't you just let me explain?
Check what's in the cooler. What are you selling narcotics for Tucker now? You know, when you brought me that girl, I thought you had changed.
So Ricky is the person we handed the girl off to after she
it's
ran away
not
from Tucker's camp.
narcotics.
And we decided Tucker's
It's
camp was evil.
antibiotics.
Not evil,
Boozer's
but just...
sick. He's got
They work
poisoning.
people to the bone.
Like, had
So anyone we
access to
find
go.
are all going to
Blood
Copeland.
poisoning. What happened?
Does it matter?
I fucked up.
Bring him in. Go and get him. Bring him here.
No, we can't do that.
Yes, we can.
Addy wants to
I don't
treat
care
Boozer.
who he is, and I don't care what Iron Mike thinks. When a man is sick, a man is sick.
I like Addy. She's got a straight head on her shoulders.
We have to look out for each other.
Ricky, on the other hand,
Baby is all
not so
we
sure.
got.
She has that look of vengeance. Yeah, no, Addy seems to have a straight head, knows what to do.
Come on, I'll give you a ride.
Okay, we're walking with Ricky now to go and get Boozer. No more
Where we
sneaking.
headed?
This is a
Remember there
which
was
is a
small
bonus.
camp when we first rode into the valley.
Yeah, I remember.
I'm glad we're not sneaking now, though.
You call this a bike?
It may not be a fancy drifter bike, but it gets the job done. Get on.
Still a nice looking bike. It's gonna be weird being a passenger, though, isn't it? You really like Sam Witwer's performance in this. I've been a fan of him since his appearance in Stark in the Force Unleashed games. Is that the mate? Is that the guy who voices Deacon? Is it?
So, how's she doing? The girl that I brought in, Lisa. Are you gonna take me to see her?
No,
God damn it, Ricky. What the hell? Why
Yeah,
not?
why not?
I can't. She's not here.
Which means she's not
Wait,
here.
hold on for a second. Where is she?
A few days ago, Skizzo assigned her to a scavenge run. She and 3 others headed over to the rogue camp to look for supplies. They came back without her.
You're telling me they left her? They left her out in the shit?
They didn't leave anyone. They said she ran off.
Jesus.
So
It
Lisa
could've
ran
been
off after
anything.
going on the
Wolves,
scavenge
creeps,
run.
Rippers, choose your poison.
And what was Skizzo thinking, sending her out on a supply run?
Everyone's gotta work, Deke. That's the deal, and you know it.
I don't believe this shit. Look, she'd been surviving in Marion Forks for years when I found her.
Yeah, then maybe you should have left her
I
there.
think Ricky's got a point. If we'd left Lisa and Marion Forks, she'd survived that long.
Who's there?
That's the thing.
Hey,
Really great character. It's doing really well. I do like the voice acting.
Oh. Hey.
Boozer's in the bad way.
Hey, it's Ricky. You remember me? I rode with you guys a year ago.
Akash, good morning. How are you?
Tomolo?
Yeah.
That's it. Tomolo to Lost Lake?
Yeah. Hold on. That's right. How you doing there? Boozer, you doing all right?
PG.
It still didn't give you the right to steal our shit.
Are you kidding me? Look at his arm. What was I supposed to do, huh?
I don't know. Maybe ask. Jesus. Look at you guys, the biker boys. The most badass drifters in this shit.
Good morning,
Now you
Cash.
come back crawling to Iron Mike. Oh, wait. If he'll let you. Come on, just help me get him back to Addie.
Akash, apologies. The
Let's go.
Nightbot's taken him away because of too many emotes. I don't know if I can override it.
Ricky.
Yeah, Boozer,
No.
Ricky.
Thanks for the like, Lord. Much appreciated. Yeah, the Nightbot doesn't like if you do too many emotes at the same time. Okay, we're ready to ride. We're riding with Ricky back to the camp. Boozer's going to get on the back of us, I'm assuming. No? Yes, he is. I thought he was going to Ricky's bike then. Right, let's go. Again, we're not going to use fuel here.
Wait, where are we going?
We're just going to head straight to the camp,
Addie
I think.
said she's agreed to take a look at your arm and see what she can do.
What? No. No, you're not taking me to some goddamn camp. I can ride, damn it.
We're not Damn it. Boozer, it's just for a few days. Get some shit for your arm, and then...
No. You know what it's like there, Deke.
No, you're not
I
thinking
don't understand why
straight.
Boozer
This
doesn't
isn't
want to
the
go.
Hot Springs. This is Lost Lake. Iron Mike. Remember him?
Iron Mike. He was gonna get us killed. You said.
That was a long time ago. They built the place up. They got more people.
We're all gonna fucking die.
We'll be long gone before anything like that happens. Camp's got the only dock in 100 miles. Now, Addie, look, she'll take care of it.
Just a couple of days. Yeah, then we ride the hell out of here. Right north. Like you said. Get the hell away from all this.
Yeah.
So the whole
Yeah, we
plan
ride
is
north.
meant to be riding north, and that's
Leave all
what
this
Boozer
shit
just
behind.
wants. Where are we going? Okay. So right, the mini-map's telling us to go somewhere different, that's all. But we're there. So, Boozer doesn't want to be in the camp. We get that. Not that he has much
Okay,
choice.
so I'm gonna go back and check on him and make sure he's okay.
Coward.
Yeah, you got that right.
I want to see Iron Mike. I want to see who this guy is.
Until he can ride, I mean.
You mean how long do you have to be here? Look, we have antibiotics, but it's not enough. If Iron Mike lets you stay, your friend will have a chance.
I suppose there's a chance Boozer could lose the arm. If the infection's that bad. Right, we're going to walk with
What
Ricky
happened?
again.
How'd he burn his arm like that?
We ran into some rippers south of Belknap. Guess they didn't like his tattoos.
Jesus. I've heard about them doing shit like that to themselves, but not to people they're trying to recruit.
Boozer
Don't think
was
they'll try and recruit him, to be fair.
Guess Tucker should have made a deal with them like Iron Mike.
Come on,
Iron Mike made a
he doesn't
deal with the
get it.
Rippers.
Carlos isn't going to honor any deal with Lost Lake, not for long anyway, and Mike, he just doesn't see it.
Interesting. They're the first camp that we've
sees
heard
more
of that
than
have
you
made a
think.
deal.
You've always had your good side, Deke. You've just been doing your best to kill it.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Bike for life, even if you can't ride for anybody, you have a virtual game. I must admit. I've considered getting, there's a game called Ride, which is motorbikes. And I've looked at it a few times and I just think, I don't know if I could deal with it. Because I just want to ride myself, knowing that I can't and probably never will again. It's a bit tricky. But I do like it in this. The moment Boozer's arm gets torched, absolutely wins. Oh, it's nasty, yeah.
for those that pull their own weight, let
Really,
alone a
really
goddamn
nasty.
cripple.
He's not a cripple. He can work.
I say we throw them out on their asses.
Mike, that is not who we are.
Jesus, listen to you.
So that's Skizzo with the hat
Tired of
on.
being Tucker's little bitch, finally?
Raymond, stop it.
Don't call me that.
I'm pretty tired, all right. All right,
See?
enough!
See? You know who the fuck this guy is, and you know what he...
You hold on! And you put that shit away.
So that's Iron Mike.
Mike, Deacon was one that brought me the girl.
I know. And I know what kind of man he is. What he's done. He done any worse than you? Ricky? How about me?
So it's interesting to see how these people have taken command of camps.
We've all done things we're not proud of.
Copeland's quite relaxed. Tucker works people to the bone. What is Iron Mike really like?
Some antibiotics. I'll do whatever it takes.
Sure, Mike. Whatever you say, I'm on board.
Walk with me.
You felt like the diving performance don't get enough praise. Everyone for the most part. Yeah, I've not, you know, I've not listened to it and gone, that's a bit weird or anything like that. I think story itself is interesting and really pulls you in. But you're right, I think the voice acting is really good, especially Deacon.
For Tucker. Sent that little girl here instead.
I'm sorry I lied to you before about doing runs for Tucker.
Ah, so that's what happened.
You and Bill. I don't know. Like I said, time gets lost.
So Deacon and Boozer were here, living here,
Folks don't put down some roots.
and he
Figure this shit
didn't
out.
tell Iron Mike he was also doing
Come
runs
next
for
spring,
Tucker.
Won't be none
And
of
that
us
seems to have been the straw that broke the camel's back.
If you give Boozer what he needs, let us hole up here till he can ride. Like I said, I will do whatever you need. I want
The
you to know
emotion in
that
the
as soon
voices
as
is
he's
the thing I
patched
really
up,
enjoy.
We're gonna put together some gear.
As you
We're
say,
gonna
it's all believable. No, that's not Tucker. Tucker's a woman who's in charge of another camp. And she works people to the
There's
bone.
a camp up there near Smith Rock. Boozer's never been there. Anyway, got a lot of ghosts down here. It's time we move on.
Fresh start, eh? Yeah, I can respect that. All right. Don't make me regret this, Deke.
Iron Mike's agreed.
Now go on. Leave me be. I got some thinking to do.
Sure, Mike. Yeah, whatever you say. Just have Ricky radio me if you need something.
There we go. We've also leveled up, so we get a skill point to spend. Iron Mike's camp, we've got to help build their trust. That's the third camp now we can do jobs for. And we've gained some percentages in 4 different storylines there. And we've unlocked a custom skin. These kind of things don't bother me. I've not really looked at the custom skins, to be fair. And we've unlocked a new weapon. The Drifter crossbow. So I thought we had the crossbow already. Unless that's a different type. We'll have to have a look at that. Okay. We've got to talk to Addy. That's a mission. New skill point to spend. We'll have a look at that first. So, we have in the melee range, we've got 2 of them done already. And we've also unlocked the level 3 perks. Ability to roll quickly, recover from a knockdown. Ability to stun a normal human enemy or swarmer with a melee attack while sprinting. Gives melee weapons a chance for critical takedown on human swarmers and newts. Does not work with the boot knife. Nah. Let's have a look at ranged. We have unlocked level 2. When in focus, ranged weapons will have an increased power to stop weaker enemies. Reduces the cooldown of focus. Improves the initial recovery duration of focus cocktail. Survival. Increase the range of survival vision. I'm not worried about that, to be fair. Ability to gather double the plants when collecting them. Again, I don't think that really helps us. But it's what then comes further on the different things. Is more the important thing. Catch your breath would be a good one to have, to be fair. What about range? We do try and use range quite a bit. Significantly reduces ranged weapon recoil. That might be handy. Increases crossbow bolt damage. That would be very handy. Okay. So we need to unlock 2 of these to be able to do the crossbow one, to be fair. Yeah, there's a few. It depends on your playstyle, doesn't it? If you use the cocktails a lot, then obviously there is a reason to go and do those. I think I want that one, the knocks up for additional increase in crossbow bolt damage. We use the crossbow a lot. So what do we want? Reduce the cooldown of focus. We'll take that one for the time being. We need another one after that, and then we can get that unlocked. And then we look at again. I think you've kind of got to look at what you want further down the skill tree on each one, and then kind of work your way towards that. So focus cooldown is now reduced. On the map as well, which is what I wanted to look at. So we have now unlocked this whole area down here, which we didn't know about before. There's still lots to see, to be fair. There's an infestation zone over there. There's a farm as well. We know we've got a mission up here to do, and we know we've got... Oh, the mission up there has disappeared. Where's that gone? There was a memorial mission here, but it's now disappeared. I don't know if it's because we're so far south. Maybe. Well, we want to have a look around at what we can get here as well. We haven't got much money in this camp. Each camp has a different amount of money, it seems. So just because you've got a decent amount of money in one camp, it doesn't cross over from what I've seen so far. So we've only got 250 credits here, whereas we know in Tucker's camp we've got thousands. We were mainly handing things in Copeland's camp to try and increase that level, but we're going to have to increase this one as well, I think. This is the merchant. Let's have a look what they've got.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta ask you. I heard you riding in last night with Ricky, and, who's that guy?
Boozer. His name is William.
Okay, so that's our current crossbow. And for free in our locker, an improved version of the standard crossbow. Mil-spec condition. We'll take that.
He didn't look so good.
There we go.
Yeah, he's gonna be fine as soon as he's patched up. We're riding north, you got that? So just drop it, okay?
So I'm trying not to cough. I knew there was a cough coming. I'm trying my hardest not to cough. Remember this, the little kid zombies, they mostly have it. Screamer female. I've not seen the Screamer females, to be fair, I don't think. But the little kids ones, yeah, I've seen those hiding in. So if we upgrade the level here, we can get explosives, flashbang, and grenades. What weapons do they have? M14, M50, Crowdbreaker, double barrel shotgun with huge ammo capacity. That's quite cool. Liberator, special forces condition. Nice. Sidearms. The C8 rifle and the Talon 7. But I said that my issue being mainly is I like the crossbow, but a sniper rifle takes over from the crossbow. I'm hoping at some point we can carry more than one of each weapon, but I don't know if we can. The way it's going, it doesn't seem like we can. We got any...
Hey,
nobody handing in all our stuff.
I heard you were back. Didn't think that would happen.
These people all know Deacon from being here previously.
Mike and I have a understanding. That's something. Bet Ricky had something to do with it.
Yeah, we need to do some leveling up here, I think. Just to earn money as well, to be fair.
Your business.
I know we can go to Copeland's camp and buy anything, but here, not so much. Right, let's go and see Addy, as that's the mission that's here currently. And I'm sure that will lead to something else, and then we've got to decide what we're doing in what order. I don't know why the memorial stone for her wife mission's gone. I'm hoping it comes back.
Okay, what's wrong?
Actually, that's not why I'm here.
Okay.
Came by to see if there's anything you need for the infirmary.
Actually, we're running low on everything. I mean, we could always use more meds, sterile bandages, instruments. Here.
She's got a list, doesn't she? There's always a list.
A listing knife.
Yeah, it was used by doctors in the Civil War to perform operations in the field.
Operations?
Yeah, you know, when they didn't have any anesthesia or laudanum.
Where are we going to find one of those?
You might be able
Oh,
to
she's
find
actually got a list on where to find the stuff.
It's
Nice.
the brochure for the visitor center at
Sherman's camp, yeah, the plate's crawling with all the freakers. I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
Yeah, Deacon.
Maybe a few fights in the hand, I think.
Thank you.
Why do they call them freakers? That's my... no one's really explained why they're called that.
Find a listing knife. Head to Sherman's camp. Place is gonna be crawling.
Okay, so Sherman's camp is where we need to list the knife, which is over here. There's infestation zone there as well. We will do that whilst we're there. It makes sense to do both things at once. The other thing I want to do here is I want to look at the bike upgrades, which are over here. I think we can speak to Ricky as well while we're here. What do we got?
Hey. Your bike definitely needs some work, man.
Fully repaired, it's fuel. Obviously, I don't bother with the paint, but there's no end of things you can do with it. I don't bother really anything cosmetic. Again, visual, I don't worry about any of that. It's performance that's interesting. So we just need to get trust level 1 to get in bike's top speed. We have done it upgrades at Copeland's, but we do want the saddlebags. That's the big thing we want. If we can get to that, that would be amazing. Fuel tank we can upgrade. The frame can be upgraded as well. I think they have more upgrades here than they do at Copeland's, it seems. Nitrous we have yet to get as well. Yeah, they've definitely got a lot more upgrades. Forks we couldn't upgrade previously, and now we can here. We just got to build that trust level up.
Check back later, I guess.
While we're here, I just want to quickly speak to Ricky, if it'll allow us to. No, it's not going to, is it? So there's a marker on there for Ricky. We don't always have that for people. So I was hoping we could speak, but we can't. Well, we're fully upgraded. We've fully got everything filled. We're going to have to head off to this freaker nest and take them out. That's the plan. We need these medical supplies. I'm guessing this is not going to be simple. But we're nearly an hour in today and we haven't had a fight yet because it's all been to do with that first mission. So now finally we get to go off and do some fighting. Right, first before we do...
Is anyone on this channel?
Oh, Brian.
Brian, is that you?
This is the guy that may know where our wife is.
Yeah, it's O'Brien. You still
They're freaky.
Okay, look. I'm gonna try and help you. Find out about the woman.
Sarah Whitaker. I put her on your chopper that night.
Come on, O'Brien.
Yeah, I know, okay, but first, you gotta do something for me.
Oh, here we go. What do you need?
You need something from me?
Look, there's a digital display on your radio. I'm going to send you a coded message, coordinates. Meet me at that location.
O'Brien, what the hell
We
is
had
this all about?
about 5 minutes in the last stream where we had no missions. And then there's always something to do. That's another sneaking one. We're not doing that immediately then. We've just done a sneaking section. I think we'll hold off for the time being. So that's where we need to ride to meet O'Brien. Has that mission now appeared back up here? No. The memorial mission's gone. It may appear back when we go north again, maybe. We've got to do that mission as well. The Ripper Camp. For Copeland. But we'll do this first and then we'll decide from there where we're heading. I got off the bike for a reason, didn't I? I did. There we go. Tucker as well. We'll just let everyone get hold of us for a minute.
Hey, Tuck. You got a job for me? Okay. I'll swing by. Deacon out.
So we've got to swing by and see Tucker at some point for a mission. Right, I wanted to quickly upgrade, fix their spike bat. Make sure we've got everything done. Attach suppressor. Attach that suppressor for the time being, although it's only got 14%. We are full on those. We've got one proximity mine. We're good on throwables. Can't craft any more for the minute. Smoke bombs are good. Medical supplies. We need to craft some bandages. Guarantee we'll need them. Okay, I think we're good. We've got loads of cocktails. I don't really use them, but we've got a few. Right, let's go. I think we're all ready to rumble. This is going to go really well or really badly. I'm just not deciding which one. Why is there red behind me? There's something going on behind me. There's a question mark to our right. Them question marks annoy me because they appear out of nowhere and then disappear really quickly. Let's go and see what that question mark is. We can. Well, like I say, it's disappeared again. Sometimes they're people that need saving, sometimes they're random things. This one seems to be nothing, strangely. Yeah, I'm not sure what that was about. I heard someone.
Hey, how many drifters you guys murdered today, huh? I can tell by looking at you.
Where are you? So this was an ambush by the looks of it. Come on, where you gone? Yeah, I don't think so. More scrap. So only 3 of them ambushed us. I don't know if that was what the question mark was or not. Anything on the body? Bandages are full, so that doesn't help us. A bit of rag. Don't want to swap machete. I'm quite happy with our bat with its nails. I think that works really well. Well, I did just see there's some fruit and stuff nearby. Let's make sure we pick up a few bits and pieces as we're nearby.
Yep. Whew. Okay.
Is that it? I thought there was more than that. When you're near the bike, it shows up more things. As soon as you move away, though, they disappear. Right, let's keep heading where we're going. I'm going to take this first lot of freaks out. There's only 3 nests to kill. Doesn't mean it's going to be simple by any means. We don't know how many freaks are there, so there's loads. That could be an issue. Anything there? I know there's another question mark just popped up, but we're ignoring that for the minute. Is this a fuel station? Should really have a look around here. You never know what we're going to find. And obviously, fuel for the bike as well is always a good thing. There's a body there. Let's have a look inside the front of the police vehicle. Get some scrap out of this. Always got to check these buildings. You never know what you're going to find. Doesn't seem to be any freakers around, which I'm kind of impressed with. What have we got in here? We did use the scrap to upgrade our bat and get it fixed, so more scrap is always good. There we go, some rags and sterilizer. Don't need anything from there. Obviously the collectibles as well we find randomly, so it's always worth checking out every kind of building we come across. We don't need any nails. Someone's been sleeping here. There's 2 sleeping bags on the floor, which is a little bit concerning because we don't know where the people are. Anything out the back? By the looks of it. What about fuel? I wondered if there's any fuel here. I've not seen it as of yet. Medical case, we don't need that. Okay, I think we're good. I can't pick any more scrap up anyway. I was hoping we'd find some fuel, but I can't see any. Although it is a gas station is now coming up, so I'm assuming can I park the bike and do it that way? I've not tried filling up actually at the fuel station itself. Let's see if it will work. Because now the marker comes up as a fuel station, so I wonder if that does work. It's not something we've tried previously. It does work. We'll need to be on the bike for it. Yes. Okay, I didn't know you could do that. I've always looked for the cans. We can refuel the bike. Nice. Yeah, we've always just found the jerry cans around, to be fair. No, I didn't know that was a thing, you know, at all. Because I've always, every time...
Camp. Getting close.
Every time we've refueled, it's from jerry cans. I've not actually known you could do that. So I'm going to give it a save while I remember. In case things go horribly wrong in a second. Okay, so the camp is here, where we're heading, but we're going to march to take out the first nest first, which is down here. I say that, we're not going that way. That's a bad decision. Well, I can hear shooting. Right, we'll leave the bike because I think good place to leave it. Save indeed. There's some shooting up there.
I gotta finish burning out this infestation zone.
I want to let them fight for the time being and leave them to it. No point us joining in that fight for the minute. We got there. Can. Some more rags as well. Obviously we need to find the nest, we need to burn it out.
God damn nest, it's gotta be close. Another nest.
He's saying it's close. The nest he's saying the nest is nearby. This could be upstairs, to be fair. That's a walk-in fridge, isn't it? I think it might be the next building across.
Nest. Whew. Gotta be right around here.
There's a nest. Right, we need to burn this nest, and we need to then kill whatever comes out of it.
Yeah.
I don't think I've got a suppressor anymore, have I? Job done. There's another nest. Is there another nest upstairs by any chance? There might be another nest upstairs. Yeah, there is. Okay. I didn't know there was another nest upstairs. Second nest destroyed. Do some beating with the bat. Save a little bit of ammunition. Any more? How much bat are we with bat? We're okay percentage wise. Got to keep an eye on that percentage. I think there's still another nest here as well. Any more for any more?
Okay.
Come on. Drop down. Okay, kind of got him stuck in a wall. Right, that's 2 nests done though. There's a body here. What you got? Oh, a box of nails is full. Anything else? During game service, I have to. Oh, yeah, that's at the minute. That's exactly what I'm thinking. I want to do. Right, can I craft more Molotovs, and then we should be able to pick up this fuel there. Anything else in here? Sometimes we can find codes to safes and things, so it's always worth looking around and checking. Need to reload that.
Finally, Jesus.
Okay. Seems like we've cleared out these nests. This nest here. There was another one upstairs. I don't think we can get upstairs from here though, can I? By the looks of it. Okay, let's have a quick look on the map. So there is still another nest. We've done 2 of the 3, so there is another nest somewhere here that I want to clear before we move further forward. Thank you for the like, much appreciated, whoever there was. So this other nest should be around somewhere. We do need to keep looking around to find it though. Anything more walking fridge? No.
Oh, goddammit, sniper ambush.
Sniper ambush? I'd not heard about sniper ambush before. What is a sniper ambush? Can't see anyone. It's the first time I've heard Deacon say that. It's a little bit concerning. Have you always been a trophy hunter? My best mate is the same. No, I'm not. I've never. No, I've not. I only started trophy hunting when we started the channel because when the first game we streamed, because I started playing at the same time, was Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and we were playing it, nearly finished it, and then someone come on the stream and said, "Are you going to platinum it?" And I was like, "Well, I wasn't planning to," and we had a conversation about it, and ended up going for the platinum. I missed.
I gotta reload.
There you go. Yeah, so originally no, and then we went for the first platinum on the channel, and yeah, went from there really, and it turned into kind of something I enjoy, but at the same time I don't platinum everything. You know, I know people that platinum every game. They refuse to finish a game until it's all platinumed. Whereas for me, I only platinum it if it's enjoyable to do so. Right, there's enemies here, supposedly. There's a lot of dead things here. So this was I think this was the fight we saw from behind us that we kind of ignored. Yeah, that was the fight we ignored over here. Okay, we're still missing a nest, which is why we're looking around. You coming in after us? I thought you might. Okay, anything in here? There's an upstairs. I'm still curious to Deacon when he said that sniper ambush. I haven't really seen what that is. Anything in these rooms? Some kerosene there for our Molotov cocktails. Let's have a look upstairs. As I say, we have found safes and things before. Plus there's collectibles to pick up as well. It's always worth checking around and making sure we've looked everywhere. Bottle there. I think that's it. Right, where is this last nest then? We haven't found it yet. And where is this ambush that he spoke about? I'm guessing the nest must be one of those houses over there, I think. Just never bother going for platinum, but props to you. Yeah, like I say, if they're enjoyable, obviously we don't look at trophies till after we've finished the story. So there is a chance that we can't go for platinum because there's a missable or multiplayer trophies that I don't bother with. We kind of make that decision as we go. And there's times that we've done a little vote and people say, "I'll do it in your own time," and I don't have my own time to do it in, so we just don't get it done. I don't think it actually tells me where it is, does it? Okay. I can't see anything else nearby. There is still one here. One nest. Just got to find it. The other 2 nests were on this left-hand side, so I wonder if there's another one this way. And I don't know what he meant by sniper ambush either. I'm sure we can find out shortly. Pharmaceutical, what's this? Italian pastries. I think it is just a case of checking the buildings until we find what we're looking for. Well, there's nothing in here by the looks of things. But yeah, I do enjoy them. I do enjoy doing them. How many have we got? I think we've got 14 platinums for the channel now. Like Jedi Survivor was the last one we did. Yeah, 14 channel platinums as it stands. Again, this might be one we do, to be fair. It's a burnt out building. That looks like the ash is still meant to be hot. Graphically, there are some times that you look at it and go, I've seen a lot better. But for a game that's a good few years old now, it does hold up pretty well. Yeah, and I think that's a decent number, you know. I know people, there's a trophy hunter guy we know who comes and drops by streams and things. His focus of his channel is trophy hunting. And he's got hundreds of platinums.
Here it is.
We found the last nest. So our last nest is in here somewhere. I can't see exactly where it is. Is it? It might be upstairs. No. There's a nest here somewhere. I'm just going to find out exactly where it is. It's not there. Where is it? I was adamant it was here. Must be building nearby then. It's not in there. Is it in the marbled cat maybe? We're in the right vicinity because he said it's here. So we're in the right place for it. Just finding it. Anything to pick up? No. Moved away from it. I reckon it's across the road. That one there made me think.
Center. Gotta find a way inside.
I thought that was guaranteed to be there, but not by the looks of things.
Gotta be close to a nest. I
Yeah.
can smell it.
So we can smell a nest. So somewhere around here is a nest.
There's another nest. Yeah, let's burn it up.
There's lots of enemies around looking at this. So the nest is here. So our nest is just next building across by the looks of it. This could get interesting. That's the nest. Right. Let's get a Molotov in there quickly before we get attacked. To set myself on fire as well. I've moved away for a particular reason because I think we're about to get a lot of these come out. So that's the nest done. When you do a nest, you don't actually have to kill everything that comes out of it. You just got to move away and let it burn. Iron Mike's trust has gone up. Infestation exterminator percentage has gone up as well, and we're about to get inundated, I'm sure. This might be a bad idea with ammo, to be fair, but we're okay. Always got the crossbow to fall back on. Headshots are better because obviously you don't use as many bullets up. I think they're down. Okay, I'll go back to using crossbow now. I'll just finish burning. I want the essence. Let's craft another Molotov and then we can pick up these things here. There we go. I'll go back to being silent where possible now. Need some more crossbow rounds, to be fair. There you go. No, I don't. Yes, I do. What have we got? We've got 9 out of... Oh, no, I've got plenty. I think this can hold 20. Our last crossbow could only hold 10. I've got a feeling this can hold 20. Oh, it says 9 of 10. I thought we had a lot less than that. Right, we're full on the essence because we've already crafted 3 of the 3 bolts that we can use, unfortunately. Where are you? There we go. Okay, visitor centre is where we're heading next. We're still checking the buildings though at the same time. So we are right next to where we need to go. I'm just checking the buildings because of collectibles and other bits and pieces that can help us. Ammunition. Box of NAS is full. I can't not check buildings. You never know what's inside. In here there's enemies by the looks of things. find a way in. I'm glad all the nests are done. It's always nice to get nests out of the way. Oh, missed. We have got the skill we can pick up crossbow bolts, to be fair. That we miss and drop. Which is quite handy, to be fair. This unlocked? No, that's locked as well. There's a chain here. Can we climb up the chain? No. Okay, so all that is locked. How do we get in? I'm guessing we need to. We could be wrong. We might actually need to get in, to be fair. I don't think that's the mission location, is it, actually? So maybe we don't need to get in. Let's craft crossbow bolts there, and then we can pick this tree up. There we go. Is that the building? I think, is it the building next door we need to get inside? I think it is that building there. Just trying to make sure it is the right building. I think it is. Let's turn to the left and to the right. Yeah, am I being silly here? If we go straight, we should be the back. Oh no, it's this building here we need to get inside. I thought it was the one that all the doors are locked, but it's not. It's this one. Okay, just got to find a way inside. So I'm guessing isn't going to be that simple, or is it? No, everything's all boarded up. Ah, there's that there though. The ladder there. Can we get the ladder there as well? Before we go up there, what's in here? Anything? Some more rags. Could really heal as well. Oh, that building's linked to a mission. That could be why it's locked, yeah. We've had that a few times with a few things we've tried to do, or go into, and not been able to. Right, let's climb this ladder. Can we climb that ladder? Yes. I'm guessing we can jump across, is my guess. Yeah, I think we can jump across it. Oh, if I actually... Why did that not jump? Ah, I'm missing that jump and I don't know why I'm missing it. Did I miss? I think I did. There you go. So my bolt's back. Yeah. Okay, let's try that again. I think I'm just not going quick enough. We've got to jump across the gap. I think that's what we need to do. How is that not happening? Seems the obvious thing to do is jump across the gap. There's nothing to shoot, is there? It is literally jump across the gap. Maybe not. Don't mind grabbing the ears. All the ears do help us. I'm doing something really silly, aren't I, by not being able to jump across this gap, I'm sure. All full there as well. Okay. Full speed. You think we need to shoot the ladder down? So do I. There's no way that is working. There we go. Xena was right. We shoot the ladder. There was a little thing holding it there. After my failed Spider-Man impressions.
Fire escape.
Right, what's in here?
Down here. Not much left.
We're looking for this Liston knife for the med center. That's the thing we're actually after. Anything in there? Thank you for the hint, you know. Much appreciated.
Liston knife. This is it. Gotta get it back to Addie.
So that's the Liston knife achieved. We can get that back now. Is there anything else to do whilst here? Mike's farm is nearby that we haven't been to. I don't know if we can go there ourselves because we haven't been told about it yet. So I don't know if going there would do anything. But we're nearby, is what I'm thinking. Let's go to Iron Mike's farm. No, you didn't spoil it at all, Zeno. I would have been there a little while longer trying to see why I couldn't jump, to be fair. Is there another way out? I think we've got to get down the ladder we came in. We'll go and grab the bike. Oh no, there's a door. There's fuel there as well. Let's grab the bike and we'll see if we can head to the camp, just at the farm, just because we've not seen it. Didn't kill it. There we go. If you don't get a headshot, it takes 2 to take them down, annoyingly. But yeah, we'll head back to our bike. We'll see if we can go to the farm, just so it's unlocked and opened up. And then we need to head back to Iron Mike because we've got the knife.
Thank you, Deacon. You have no idea how badly we need this.
No problem. Glad to help.
There we go. So, yeah, we'll go and see if we can get to the farm, just so it's opened up. And then we'll head back to Iron Mike as well. We did just see some fuel, which is probably going to be needed. I always leave the bike away from a situation like that, just because it's easier to manage, I feel. Okay. Just trying to remember where we saw the fuel as well. There was a fuel can on the floor. I'm just trying to remember where. I think it's over here. Was it in the car park? Maybe it wasn't. I know I saw one, I just don't know where I saw it now. Oh, petrol station. Will this work? Yes, it will. Now we know we can fill up a petrol station. That's really cool.
Here we go.
I didn't need much, to be fair. But yes, let's head to the camp, the farm that's nearby. I don't know what else is there. We'll head that way, just so we've got it looked at and unlocked. It's interesting, there is a farm. There we go. Okay, well I would say there's a farm, but there's a few freakers around as well. There is a defence though, there was someone in a tower shooting, to be fair.
Someone's approaching the gate. We got someone at the gate.
I'll leave the bike there for a minute.
Open the damn gate.
There we go, we're allowed in.
Let him in.
I'll take my marker off. All I wanted to do was make sure this was unlocked. There we go, marker's off. I don't know if we can do anything in here, not by the looks of it actually. And it's not going to make it a fast travel point either, by the looks of it either. I just wanted to see what they were doing. Obviously they're growing their crops. But yeah, it doesn't seem to be anything to pick up either. I can't steal any of their food by the looks of things. And there's no... I'm guessing it's linked to a mission, and that might be why we can't really do anything there yet. It was worth a quick look, I think. Right, we're going to head back to Iron Mike's camp, and then that'll be that mission done. Obviously, we have still got... We're going to go and see Tucker at some point for a mission over here. We've got Copeland's mission up there to do as well, and we've got O'Brien over there. O'Brien probably will be after we've seen Iron Mike, to be fair. Because that's something we do need to do. Obviously, finding our wife is probably the most important thing. I'm annoyed this mission's gone. There was a mission up here at the Memorial Stone, but I wonder if that's disappeared because we're not north enough now. I don't know. I'm hoping we haven't missed anything by not going to do it sooner. I hadn't been there long, to be fair. Okay, let's head back to Iron Mike then. Obviously, if we come across anything on the way, we'll deal with it. We'll aim to just head straight back. I think we picked quite a few swarmer ears up that we can hand in as well, to be fair. But there's 3 very distinctly different camps we've come across so far. Tucker's obviously works them to the bone. Copeland's quite relaxed. And Iron Mike is just an interesting one because it's a bit different to the other two. I haven't quite really sussed out what type of camp it is just yet. Obviously, they have their own rules. He seems to respect Deacon. Iron Mike does. You know, he may disagree with how he does things, but he seems to have a respect for him, which is always interesting. I think the biggest thing I like is when we're riding somewhere, we come across something we haven't seen yet, or someone needs help because they're trapped, and then we get a choice of camp. That's quite cool. Done that a few times so far. A thud as you hit the freakers of your bike. I'm not a massive fan of hitting them with the bike, but does the job. Okay, looks like we're nearly back.
Someone's coming.
Open the gates. Let us in.
Open the gate.
Okay, we'll need to refuel and everything else with the bike, so we'll do that first. I always like to get that done before we do anything else, so we know the bike is ready to go.
Hey. Hey.
Repair it.
You can never go wrong with a tuna.
And refuel.
Okay.
There we go.
I'll top you off. Later.
Okay, let's go and hand this mission in. And that will probably give some money and respect for here as well, and trust, to be fair. The bike is a really cool, yeah. In games, I generally don't ride bikes or ride horses or drive cars in games because I like to see more by foot. But in this, it's so needed.
No problem.
And it works really well. The problem is we can't leave it too far because you need to save. That's XP for mission complete. Iron Mike's trust has gone up a little bit there. I'm sure we earn some money with that. Earning our keep. Right, we've got a new mission unlocked. Searching for Lisa. I need your help as well. We haven't leveled up the camp annoyingly, so we can't really get anything else from here. So what have we got to showing up now? Searching for Lisa. Search the road camp for Lisa there. We've got O'Brien over here. O'Brien's probably the priority, as that's to do with our wife. So I think the priority would be O'Brien, maybe Lisa afterwards, depending where that takes us. So I think we can hand in the ears actually here. That might lift our trust up a little bit more. 38.
Nice, good haul.
So we're doing okay trust-wise. We haven't got to level 1 yet, and obviously that's the aim.
Okay.
Why is there a question mark just here? I think the question mark is random events. Like these guys playing instruments. We can't join in or anything, but I think question marks might just be random events. Is that what it is? Oh, okay. I do try and look at them when we get a chance to. A few people joining now, look. That's quite cool.
What you meant to me before you lost your mind. Things never seem to change, but they still are not the same as they were yesterday.
Yeah, I like this. So the question marks are where we're going to find people trapped that we need help and stuff. I've been trying to look at them when we see them. I don't know how long this goes on for, but it's really cool.
Baby, should have got 'em yesterday.
Everything else that's going on with the freakers and the rippers and the carnage outside of the camp, there's always time just to chill out.
Just what you do to me.
Nice chords. I'm sure you would appreciate this, Zeno, wouldn't you? I don't know enough about music to appreciate that much.
And I tell you how it goes when nobody really knows just who you are today. And I just wanna go home, a place that I don't know, where I can waste away.
Not the best voice though. I don't want to walk away before it's finished. It's one of those things I want to see the end of it. A few people there, a little bit of dancing.
Babe, I should have got him yesterday. Should have got him yesterday.
I think it's just about done.
Should have got him yesterday.
Is that it? Press X to boogie. There we go. That was quite cool. I like that. It's a random event that we just happened across. That is very cool. Right, our bike's here. O'Brien is where we're heading. It's all marked up.
Shit. Make it quick.
Let's get moving. I can hear lots of screaming around, to be fair. It's all on the outskirts by the looks of things. But yeah, O'Brien we're going to get to. It's going to be another sneaking section, I think.
A few weeks back, we were riding west along the old Belknap Road.
This all seems a lot less protected than some of the other camps, to be fair. I know they've got a watchtower there. There's not a fence all the way around. I know there's water as well. It definitely seems a lot less protected than some of the other camps. But then, we've heard they've got to deal with the Rippers, haven't they? So I suppose in some ways, the Rippers aren't going to attack them. Might order in some breakfast. Don't know anywhere near me anyway that you can order in breakfast, to be fair.
Raider patrol, damn it!
Oh, that's the bike there, isn't it? Right, we're going to be a bit wary here. Because we are probably going to get attacked. Although we're heading this way. So a little bit away from the patrol at least. Landing damage. We have seen this before. We've got to make sure we angle our tyres parallel to the ground. So we don't damage the bike as much. To be fair, I wasn't aiming to do a jump. I was just travelling the way we were travelling. So there is a random event appearing nearby, but I want to focus on getting to O'Brien, I think. We're about to be attacked. Where is... Oh, the random event's gone. So the question marks don't stay on the map very long, I've noticed. I don't know if we've... There's a few buildings here we probably should stop and have a look at, but I want to get to O'Brien first, because that's the main story, I think. Keep that moving along. There we go. So this will be another sneaking section, I'm pretty sure. SL Armour, good morning, how are you? There's a few cafes, Graves, and Mackie does the delivery something. Oh wow, no, we don't have that here, to be fair. Not that I'm aware of, anyway. Are you in a big city though, Zeno? Whereas I'm more in a small town. So this one, what we know is... Oh, okay, well we didn't need to sneak around.
Did you find anything out about Sarah, about the woman that I put on your
I thought we'd have to sneak around, but we don't. It's allowed us to go straight to O'Brien.
Nothing.
Hey, wait. It's gonna take some time, okay? I'm risking my neck here. If anyone back at HQ finds out, those guys with the guns over there,
You're all
they'll
on
orders
the
without
same
question.
team, O'Brien.
Just looks that way. Look, I don't have time to explain it right now, but...
It looks like they're on the same
I
team.
need your help.
O'Brien's not working for them then. His work.
Wavelength recorder and some GPS trackers. I just need you to... We're out of time. Look, Shit, I don't even know your name.
Deacon St. John.
Well, look, Deacon St. John, if you want me to risk my neck helping you find whatever her name, Sarah, then yeah, I'm gonna need you to do something for me.
So although he's working for Nero, is more like undercover.
I'll contact you in a couple of minutes.
There's a bit more to him than meets the eye, I reckon.
Oh, you're gonna know it before we're done, O'Brien. And keep the radio close. It's been right here the whole time, you son of a bitch.
You're in a big city, yeah, that makes a difference.
Christ, how long do I
This is your favourite game, is it, Armour? To be fair, I'm really enjoying it. Right, come on, O'Brien, what do you need us to do?
Yeah, I'm here. Now, what's this all about? What do you want?
All right, I put a blocker on this channel. It's secure.
Some strawberries over here, I think.
I've sent a series of coordinates to your radio. I need you to go to those locations.
What? Why?
Bearberries.
Listen to me. There are several Nero task groups doing work in the field. I need to know what they're doing.
Then why don't you ask them?
I can't. Look, I said it's a long story, and I don't have time to get into
Dead Rising is your favourite zombie game, is it, Zeno? That's a bit weird that none of them know what anyone else is doing.
Assholes carry on like nothing's changed. Where?
I sent you the coordinates.
Okay, Jesus, O'Brien. All right, I will see what I can do.
Just get to as many of them as you can. There are active LZs, landing sites, sample drop-off locations.
Yeah, I got it, but you better have something for me, O'Brien.
Yeah, I got
How many of these do you think there's going to be?
Hold on.
You're playing Warzone. I don't play Warzone, Armour. It doesn't interest me, I'm afraid. So our first location is there. Isn't that near where Lisa has gone missing? I'm pretty sure that is. All our other missions have disappeared. Because of this one, by the looks of things. I've got a feeling this is near where Lisa's gone missing, this one.
O'Brien, yeah, I'm here. What do you,
One of our helos is heading toward your position now. You have to follow it.
Follow it? Why?
There's going to be a helicopter nearby. There's the helicopter.
Jesus, okay, alright.
We've got to follow the helicopter. They're heading to the same place we are, potentially. I hate riding off-road because I will generally always go wrong.
Alright, where the hell are you boys flying off to, huh?
What's going on, O'Brien? Why am I out here in the shit chasing choppers down for you?
Their destination's classified. I'm locked out of their files.
Close second will be Resident Evil 3.
I have to follow them in.
Jesus, don't you guys have spy
Can you tell that you're a
satellites,
Capcom fan? A little bit. I can tell that a little bit.
I told you I'm
locked out. Yeah, I heard you.
Don't lose them.
I'm not losing them.
O'Brien, they're landing.
Good. I have their coordinates now via your radio. You better go in on foot.
On foot?
Remember, you can't let them see you.
Okay, we can't let them see us.
O'Brien, I'm here. What do you want me to do?
Each of these research units have a science guide, like me, guarded by a bunch of goons. I need you to get close to the researcher. The wavelength recorder is set to the channel we use to record data. It'll record everything they're doing.
Right, we're going to get close to the researcher
Sneak into an LZ filled with
without being
heavily
seen.
armed Kevlar-wearing soldiers who shoot on sight so that you can spy on some asshole wearing a pocket protector.
Pocket protector? Really? I'm a fucking PhD, asshole.
Yeah, which stands for piled high and deep.
Do you still have the tracking devices I gave you?
Well, I was gonna sell them, but most of us don't have access to shit like, satellites.
Place one of them on their helo. Almost all of these filed missions include stops that aren't on the books. I'm gonna find out where they're going next.
I'm going to get the tracker on the helicopter.
You don't need to ask. I'm already looking into what records we have about where
Okay, we're not allowed to kill any of these people either. Thanks for the like, what it was, much appreciated. Thank you, Armour, for dropping by, much appreciated. Have a good rest of your day.
What are you guys doing out here?
Well, we need to get to the helicopter because we need to plant a tracker on it. Okay, how the hell am I getting to that chopper? There's too many people around.
It's getting late. I can see that. Keep your eyes open.
Okay. He's got his front to us, which doesn't help. Can I put rock?
I heard something.
You okay?
Go and check the rock out for me, please.
Come on out. Make this easy for both of us.
Right, tracker's on. We need to get to the science guy now. Again, without being seen.
What's with the goddamn clouds? It's Oregon. There's always clouds.
Okay, so I'm trying to see where the next bush is, potentially. I've got a wall there, there's a bush there, actually. Okay, we need to... where's he going?
Yeah, that looks like this all the time. Field note 2071. Checking the traps inside 14 Alpha.
Right, I think we're okay. We're listening to the conversation.
With confirmed albinism mutation. The subject has
Thank you, SL Armor.
skin pigmentation and reddish eyes. Muscle mass appears to be 40% greater than normal infected subjects. What was it you called them? Bleachers.
So they're bleachers. So they're slightly bigger than normal.
Subject we've been able to study.
More muscle mass.
Their strength and ability to absorb damage make them extremely dangerous to approach. We've noted in other field reports that over 1,000 have been spotted in this area. Whatever is causing the mutation, it's spread rapidly.
There we go. We've got another field note done. We know now there's another type of infected. We now need to get back to our bike. Don't really want to go back the same way if we can avoid it. I think bushes here is the best option.
Wonder how long this will take.
Too damn long. That's how long.
What the hell, O'Brien?
What's wrong?
I'll tell you what's wrong. Your boys were carving out the guts of a freak while it was still alive.
They're not my boys. And what do you care? Aren't you?
So O'Brien,
What do you guys like to call yourselves? Drifters? Don't you kill the infected for money or whatever shit you barter with?
Yeah, I kill freaks, but I don't carve them open while they're still alive and listen to them scream.
Did you get my data?
we did.
Yeah, I got your data.
Okay, I'm uploading it now. I'll be in touch. O'Brien out.
So O'Brien works for Nero,
O'Brien.
but he claims he's working against them as well.
God damn it, he did it again.
Can't change the weapons to keep it rocks.
Talk to me.
But I think we're done with it. What's going on with the radio, though?
Touch O'Brien.
Done what O'Brien wanted, that's the important thing.
It wasn't even my turn on the duty roster.
It wasn't too bad the sneaking around that time. I think we did quite well. So I Need Your Help is done. I remember dealing with my past has gone up a little bit as well.
Murdering drifter camp. I've seen these assholes before, and I gotta take them out.
So we've got a drifter camp nearby. I'm pretty sure this drifter camp... Oh no, drifter camp's here. So we'll do the drifter camp, and then we'll head up for Lisa over here by the looks of things. At some point we do need to head back north and do the things over there as well.
The truth shall set you free.
But yeah, there's a camp right near us here. Let's take this out first.
And I report 6 deaths and 2 injuries from my camp this week.
I don't know why it wants us to go all the way around. Can I not get to it from here?
No. It was those damn black choppers. Let me tell you.
I'm going to leave the bike there, I think.
It's absolutely coming true. Heard those choppers touch down and wiped out an entire group of men and women who were screaming and begging for mercy. Citizens of this country.
There's a sniper there we've got to deal with. I want to be as silent as we can for as long as we can here, really.
Last one of these murdering sons of bitches.
This won't be the last we hear of them either.
The longer we can stay undetected, the better. There's 13 enemies here to take out.
And mess with their plans. They're killing us off so they can finally emerge from their gopher holes. Stay vigilant, people. And keep your eyes on the sky. This is Mark Copeland for Radio
Marked
Free
him the
Oregon.
sniper, and I think he may have seen us by doing so. Right, 13 people we've got to kill here. Are they beating someone up? They are, aren't they? I don't really want to go all guns blazing, but I may not have a choice. Because that sniper is on us. There's a person there. I want to take... Ah, sniper's seen us. So me staying silent isn't going to work anymore.
First one down.
That wasn't the plan. I was aiming to stay silent for as long as possible. Let's just say that went wrong. So now we need to just kill him the good old-fashioned way. I didn't actually know. I've got the wrong gun on. Right, where is it?
What do you think now, huh?
One down. One down.
Like that.
I was going to try and mark as many up as possible, take them out silently, so we didn't have to worry about... That's a freaker. I mean, if I stay still for a minute, the freakers may go to where they're shooting over there. It's always nice when freakers join in, because we can leave them to fight. Yeah, the freaker's gone to fight for us there. It's always a good thing.
I got you now, asshole.
I love it when a freakers turn up. We just leave them to fight. We can just watch the action unfold a little bit. Other than when they come for us, though, that's the problem. Right, let's go for a Molotov.
Here, catch.
Why did that... No, I wasn't a Molotov, was it? I went for the other throwable there. I was aiming for a Molotov, to be fair. We are getting low on ammo with this one. How many we got left? 2 left to take down. Pop your head up. 1 left to take down. I think he's over there. Don't attack me from behind. Oh, it's gonna... We've got 1 person left to take down. And there he is. Got a hit there. Come on. Show yourself. He's inside the building, I know that.
No, I got you. Is that it?
Where's the camp done?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Next time you set up an ambush, don't pick on the wrong guy. Bunker. Yeah, I bet they had a bunker.
So we've got to find the bunker here.
Find it.
There'll be supplies here as well. The annoying thing with that is I was trying to be silent and clever, and that backfired massively. All because the sniper saw me. I was trying to get an angle on the sniper, so we could take the sniper out silently, but obviously, as you saw, it didn't quite work that way. A few bodies to search as well, though. We're going to run out of space to pick stuff up, I'm pretty sure, pretty quickly. Let's fix her back, so at least if there's any scrap, we can pick it up. Medical, all good with bandages. Yeah, we're going to be short on picking stuff up. We may get some new explosives, though. Sometimes you can find things like grenades and things laying around, which is always handy. Can't pick the kerosene up. There's a body here to look at, although I think that's a freaker. So that'll be an ear. Body over here when done. Bandage is full. We're trying to find their bunker. The last one of these camps we did, we actually saw the bunker early, so we knew where it was. This one, I haven't seen it as of yet. Where could it be? Okay, we've got bodies over here to look at as well. can hear voices. Oh, they're freakers. Okay. I knew I could hear voices. I didn't know what they were. Although the voices aren't from the freakers themselves. There you go. Lots of freakers around, to be fair. It's all ears we can use, to be honest. It's always handy to pick everything up we can. And check all the bodies as well for any explosives and things. I'm still trying to find where this is potentially. Sterilize this full. Right, where is the bunker? That's the big thing we need to find. Generally not that difficult to notice. Obviously it's just location we've got to find. Maxed on scraps, so we can't pick anything up there. Over this way. There we go. There's the bunker.
Yeah, here it is.
This will also give us a fast travel point once this bunker's done as well. The camp doesn't count as done until we've done the bunker. There's generally no enemies down here, to be fair. There might be some stuff to pick up. We can restock as well, ammunition and everything while we're here. There we go.
What do they got here?
The map is what says the camp is finished. And we do gain some trust with Iron Mike by doing this. And the craft recipe is unlocked. Baseball bat axe. So currently we've got nails in our baseball bat. We can also now have an axe as part of a baseball bat.
What's this? How to craft a... Yeah, yes. This will come in handy.
I need to have a look how that works. So we can... So I'm assuming we can't do it because I've already done it, already upgraded the bat as it stands, maybe. It's not giving us an option there. I'm not going to repair it, actually. Craft the bolts. Yeah, it's not. Although we've got the craft recipe, it may be because we've already crafted that one. It was the first event. The hold down button to interact is a bit of a prat. That's a word. It can be frustrating, can't it? Right, let's fill the ammunition of everything we've got here. Ammo's full on our 9mm. Obviously, we can't purchase anything for that. But this location is now unlocked as a fast travel as well. There's a new infestation site down here to the bottom right. We'll leave that for the minute. We're going to head here, which is also an infestation. There's looks like 6 there. It is 6. We've got 6 nests to clear. And find Lisa at the same time. That's where we're heading next. This could be interesting. This is going to be tricky, I'm sure. Let's give it a quick save while we're near a bed. We are near a bed. So that, although we can sleep there, we can. It will let me now. It wasn't letting me save it for some reason. So we're going to go and find Lisa and take out that big nest area at the same time. This is either going to go really well or really badly. I don't know which one. Yeah, it's to stop. Yeah, stop accidental interactions, isn't it? It's snowing. I think this is the first time we're seeing snow. We've seen rain, but not snow before. Right, let's grab the bike. It is annoying at times. There is sometimes it's annoying, yeah. But then I suppose in a way it's realistic as well, though. You can't just pick stuff up quickly. I want to turn my baseball bat into an axe, but I haven't got the option come up yet. I think we may have to pick up a normal bat, and then we may get the option. Where are you going? Are you coming after me as well, or are you staying there? Always up for picking ears up. Ears is a very strange thing as well for us to hand in as bounties. I suppose they're quite small to carry, so it makes sense in that respect, but it is weird. Okay. There are a few freakers around. But yeah, we're heading to the nest site and also to find Lisa at the same time. It is going to be very interesting to see if we die doing this and how big the infestation really is, because I've got a feeling it's going to be big. Lots of dead bodies on the map. Whether they're freakers or animals, I'm not too sure, but there's lots of X's around. Freewheel it down so we don't use any fuel up. Okay, this is the town.
Okay, this has got to be it.
I'll have to park here, I think.
I'm coming for you.
I don't want to take the bike too far in. Mainly because I don't want to just ride through and create loads of noise. Do want to be a little bit quiet. But obviously we're going to take out the nest when we can as well. But I would like to stay quiet if we can. For as long as we can anyway. The minute we start burning nests, it will change very rapidly, I'm sure. It's in here. I think we are all stocked up and everything. Yeah. Oh, we've got a pipe bomb and a grenade. I didn't see us pick those up, to be fair. Pipe bombs and grenades as well. I need to reload this quickly. After we stocked with ammunition. Probably go... I missed the silent takedown there. That would have been more helpful, to be fair.
Alright, where are you, kid?
And while we're here, we've got to also find Lisa. So we've got two things going on in the same place. But I would like to take out the swarmers while we're here. Ideally. Anything here to pick up? Not by the looks of things. I haven't found a collectible in ages now. Even though we've been checking rooms and things. Nothing seems to be showing up. Okay. Well, there's a nest straight ahead of us here. And I think there's quite a few freakers around. %, currently on our silencer here.
It's gotta be getting close.
Right, there's a nest here. We're going to do this nest first.
Nest. Let's go. God damn it, you gotta be around here somewhere.
There it is. There's our nest.
Yeah.
I'm obviously going to move. Okay. I need a swap weapon. I'm going to get inundated if I'm not careful here. No. Back's really low as well now, that's an issue. Stamina's depleted. Need a heal. Every time I try and heal, I'll do that for some reason. Every time I'm dead. For some reason, whenever I try and press left to heal, I get the camera out. I don't know why. It's just I can't press the button without pressing the other one, maybe. But that was a little bit frustrating. The nest does count as done. But yeah, that kind of went badly wrong. Luckily, the nest counts as being done, though.
Okay.
But yeah, a little bit frustrating, that one. Okay.
I'm coming for you.
There's still more nest. Oh no, it doesn't count as done. Sometimes it does. That one doesn't. I wonder if we died before the nest had finished burning. That's why it doesn't count. That's annoying. I was going for the headshot and didn't get it. I do wonder whether we should have cleared out more freakers before we did the nest, to be fair. Because there isn't an infinite amount. That's the thing. So maybe we should have cleared out more freakers before burning the nest. Okay, well that's a few more taken out this time. Let's repair the bat before it gets too low. Try the nest again. And hopefully this time we get it done. I don't want to pipe bomb. That's the wrong button. That's the wrong one. Still going to run out here. I think that is the better option.
There we go.
Nest is burnt, so that one's done. Down. Oh, I didn't realise my silencers run out. That's not good. Right, we took them out anyway. Job done. Obviously, Lisa's still here somewhere, so we've got to find her still. But at least we've done one of the nests. Right, what else have we got here? Nicely done. We'll pop inside here as well where the nest was and see if there's anything inside.
Can use this.
Scrap. Anything where the nest was. We can't pick up the essence because we've already got full on that. We need to use them crossbow bolts and make the freakers attack each other a lot more, to be fair. Because they are quite handy when it works. Right, doesn't seem to be anything else in here to pick up. It's so satisfying when you get a headshot. It really is. When you don't get one, it's not as satisfying, to be fair. Missed. He ducked his head at the right time there.
Shit, almost out.
I need to make some more arrows in a second. Although actually, I'm not going to craft them yet. We may pick them back up off the people we shot with the crossbow. There we go. Right, Lisa's meant to be here somewhere. Just got to find out where, and obviously we're going to take out the nest as well.
How the hell am I going to get in?
Oh, I was going to take the scrap, but I think we're actually moving instead.
Through here, yeah, this'll do it.
It's so easy to suddenly just get overwhelmed by enemies, to be fair. I don't mind dying as long as we learn from it. And my lesson there was, don't get overwhelmed. Right, baseball bat. I'm going to take it because I want to see if we can do anything with it. We've learned a new recipe. We're missing a saw blade. So once we have a saw blade, we can turn this baseball bat into a baseball bat axe. I don't know how that compares though to our normal spiked bat. I'll take the spiked bat in a minute. I kind of need to get somewhere where we can compare them ideally. Right, is Lisa in here? I think she is. She's here, isn't she? She survived a very long time in the house when we originally found her. So I half expect her to survive really well on her own, but she would be a lot safer in a camp. She seems to like running away. That's a cool bed. What's this?
Is this Lisa's handwriting? I want to forget.
Okay, well we found something to do with Lisa. We've got a skill point as well. Trust in Iron Mike's gone up as well. 70% you're safe now.
Sounds like something she would write.
Okay, new skill point. I can hear motorbikes outside as well, strangely. There's a load of motorbikes outside chasing someone or something. Right. The mission for Lisa's now gone. We can visit Boozer in the Lost Lake Infirmary. Obviously, we've still got these to deal with, the infestation. We might as well do the infestation while we're here. That should level us up to level 1 at least for Iron Mike's camp. And we've still got the missions going up. I'm annoyed that one's gone. There's still missions north of us as well to do. And we've got to find ways to get into his Nero sites as well. But while we're here, I think we may as well clear out the infestation. There is something going on outside that we're not going to get involved in. I'm quite happy to watch and see them take out a load of freakers for me. There's a lot of people fighting out there. I'm going to try and sneak round and just keep an eye on the situation.
That did it.
Yeah, there's a lot of freakers by the sounds of it. Don't know who came from... Is it a horde? That could be a horde that we want to stay away from. I think that is a horde. Kind of want to check. I don't want to get too close though. Yeah, that's a horde. Alright, we're going to make sure we don't get seen now. I do not want to get the horde coming after us. We can avoid it. Don't know who was fighting the horde though. Someone was. So we've got to be a little bit careful here. And obviously we've got nests to deal with as well. There's a bike there. So a couple of people have rode through and been killed by looks of things. There's an alarm on that car. Yeah, there's a bike there and 2 people killed. So the horde must have been coming through when these people came past and they didn't survive. The horde's gone at least, so it doesn't matter too much about noise. More dead people over here. Sounds like they just came at the wrong time here and got caught. Right, we're going to look for nests. We'll do the 3 in this area and then we'll bring our bike in. So, there is one over here. This way. Yeah, we'll do the 3 nests, bring the bike further forward, do the other 3 nests. Infestation zone clear. And then that will all should, I think, level us up with Iron Mike's camp to level 1. So we might have some new stuff we can buy there as well. I'm kind of glad we stayed away from that horde. That could have been tricky if we hadn't. Okay. What's our basal bat at there? Obviously, now we can pick up a saw blade where we couldn't pick one up before. Until you've unlocked a recipe for something, you can't pick up the ingredients, even if you see them. So now at least we can pick up the ingredients for that. Just going to try and hide from them. Obviously, didn't work. Another nest destroyed though. They're down. Nest is done. Anything to pick up in here? Nest is out of the way. A lot of these, I've said this a few times now. I think that although the houses look like there's lots in them, like they do look like furniture and bits and pieces are everywhere. It's compared to other games like The Last of Us, you can't pick very much up. And although I don't compare games, I do think that there should be more usable bits and pieces. I don't know, it just feels like there could be a lot more useful stuff you can make and pick up. Trying to take him out silently, and obviously got seen. Right, there we go, it's another one down. Do you see me as well? I'm not doing very well at staying quiet, I must admit. Not doing well at all at staying quiet. Keep getting seen by everyone. Come on. Right, let's fix her bat again. That's all them taken care of. We need scrap badly now. That's one thing we do need. We've still got one more nest here to deal with as well. And then we can bring the bike in. That's there. But yeah, we desperately need scrap. Thanks for the like, Willars. Much appreciated. We also can't save it until we bring the bike in either. But yeah, I just feel like there should be a lot more stuff. And the fact you can't pick things up until you've found the recipe, I kind of understand that. But then surely as a drifter, as someone who is... I've got no silencers left, I've just noticed. You know, a drifter, someone who's going to use what they find to their advantage. it seems a bit weird that we wouldn't pick up everything. If we can carry it, you pick it up, because you never know what you're going to need and what's going to be useful. Missed him. So that does seem a little bit of a waste. That with a lot of stuff we can't pick up. Do I need to craft another? Yes, I do. So we craft one of those, and that means we can pick the kerosene up. I'm always trying to make sure we're fully stocked where possible. There's nothing worse than not having enough scrap or enough rags to make something when we need it. Scrap's going to be the big thing, especially if we use our baseball bat to help clear out a nest. So I need to get scrap before we do the nest, ideally. Completely missed it. And this is where the baseball bat gets used a bit more, that I don't really want. Because the nest is just over here. No scrap. If we end up losing the baseball bat, we're going to have to find a new melee weapon. Right, that's our nest there. I'm going to stand over here. I may just shoot, to be fair. I know it's going to get loud, but I think we'll be okay. We're down. I didn't want to use the baseball bat. I didn't know how many of them were going to come out. That was the problem. A few coming out of now, though. Okay, a few coming out. Still going to come out. Job done. So that's half of these now. This nest done now. That wasn't too bad, other than nearly setting ourselves on fire. That wasn't too bad, to be fair. So 3 nests done. We'll go and grab the bike, move the bike in now, and then... Can I make any more? Yeah. We'll bring the bike in, and then we will move on to the last 3 nests, which are further north of the town. Like I say, the big thing we need now is scrap. Without it, we're going to be in trouble in terms of fixing our melee weapon, which is never a good thing. But yeah, we'll bring the bike in. There is a petrol station nearby as well, so we'll bring it to probably the crossroads, to be fair. And then there's 3 nests all grouped together, and then we can refuel there as well. Hopefully we can find some scrap along the way. There's bodies to the right here. Why are there bodies here that we haven't picked up? Although this could be where the horde walked through, could be them destroying things. Okay, I just saw the X's and thought, that's a bit weird. There we go. Oh yeah, we are picking up ears as we go near them, so they are there. There is a tree here for crossbow bolts. We can pick up. Suppose there's an enemy nearby. Right, so we ride the bike a little bit north, bring it through the town. Most of the freakers now in this side of the town are done. I'm not too worried about noise. These vehicles' bonnets are closed, so there is a chance we can get scrap out of these, which is what we need. I think the big thing with this is just organising yourself in what to do when you need to do it, what supplies you need. And as I say, the biggest thing I find tricky, and scary is probably not the right word, but stressful, not probably the right word, is when you get 10 or so freakers just come out of the blue and start coming after you. It is so easy to get overwhelmed. And stamina plays a massive part, more than I was expecting. It's so easy for your stamina to drop, and then you've got no way of running away or protecting yourself. Okay, we're going to leave the bike here. There's 3 nests here to take care of. I should be able to get rid of that. There we go. They're all kind of grouped together here near the petrol station. So this is going to be tricky. I really don't want to do one and then the other one comes out attacking us at the same time, because that could be an issue. I get what you're saying, can be more loot. Yeah, it just seems like there's a lot of stuff on the floor and we can't pick any of it up, which seems a bit of a waste. Good morning, Teddy. How are you? Thanks for the like for those. Much appreciated. Right, we've got a couple here. I do want to try and be silent if we can, because if not, this is going to get horrendously difficult. I've already got one after me, haven't I? Yeah. And I've got no silencers left either. Any more for any more? Our back needs fixing as well. We have got scrap now. Only just. This is why this is going to get tricky, I think, for the nest. I was trying to get this vehicle open and see if there's scrap inside. We can't check. Right, there's a nest here. I would be happy if we had a silencer, to be fair. It would make me a little bit more confident here. Silencer on a pistol or something. We haven't, annoyingly. Oh, I missed. Trying so hard to be accurate, and generally we're not too bad accuracy-wise until today.
Gotta be right around here.
Right, I'm taking out the ones nearby before we take down the nest. Because I don't want them all coming after us. Okay, I think all the ones nearby are done. So that's a pipe bomb. Molotovs. There we go. This is going to be burn and stay. I might actually just shoot them. They're all down. I don't know where this one came from. But what's that bat percentage at? The bat percentage is what's going to be an issue. And we know there's 2 more nests in there to do. Which is a bit of a concern. Is there anything in here? What's in the chest? Please be ammunition.
Yes.
Medical. Better than nothing, I suppose. Okay, I want to see if these cars nearby have any scrap before we get too close to these nests. Although there are some freakers coming out as it is. And I'm poor with the shooting today with the crossbow. Let's swap to that bullet. Was it? If I can get this bolt, it was. That will. I killed it. I didn't mean to kill them. I was hoping the bolt would make them attack their friends. There we go. That's what I was after. The bolt to attack their friends, which is just dumb. Just on your way to Wales for holiday. Oh, nice. Not enjoying the car ride. Why are you not enjoying the car ride? I didn't mean to shoot the one with got fighting for us. There we go. Okay, now we need to check for scrap, as we know there's 2 nests here, and I really don't want to get caught out without a melee weapon. No scrap there. I doubt there's any. I don't think there's any scrap, is there? Okay, this is going to be interesting about any scrap with no melee weapon. Okay.
I smell it.
So we know there's a nest in here, which is what we need to take out first. There, isn't it? Oh, hang on. There's a horde going past. Right, we're not doing the nest yet. There's a horde. I'm going to move out of the way of the horde, I think. Stay out of their way. Where are they heading? Do not want to get caught out by this horde. But I also don't know where they're heading. Don't come this way. I think they're coming through. Or they're just hanging around. I don't want to touch the nest, just in case we create too much noise. You're not good at long journeys. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's never fun then. I can hear them, but I can't see them. Yeah, I've got no chance of doing this nest while there's that many there, have I? They're not moving on though, annoyingly. I was kind of hoping they'd move on by now. My day's going well, thank you. Yeah, not too bad at all. How long are you in Wales for then, Teddy? Come on, Horde, you need to move on. Either that, or we're going to have to take on the whole Horde. And I don't really fancy doing that if we can avoid it. I have no materials of crafting crossbow bolts either. Okay. Missed him. Don't make noise. Okay, I need a tree to make more bolts because we haven't got the resources now to make bolts. Which could be a bit of an issue. Is the Horde still there as it moved on? The Horde is still there. Okay, we've got to kind of think of a plan here. I obviously want to take down the nest that are here so it's done. But at the same time, I also don't want to deal with a Horde. I've got no melee weapon. Well, not one that's going to last very long anyway. There's no trees here either, crossbow bolts. Someone's campsite by the looks of things. No materials though, that's going to help us. I don't think that Horde's going anywhere. I don't think. So what I'm thinking is, can we get both the nests done and we can get away? In Wales for 8 days, nice. Wales is a nice place to go, to be fair. I think there's one upstairs here and one downstairs. Yeah, there's a nest there. So many of them, isn't there? I could take them out. To be fair, we may have enough explosives to take them out. Let's see if I get right on the roof here, which there is a ladder nearby. I think we'll have to risk this a little bit. Molotov cocktail. Gotta run. Up the ladder. I'm hoping they can only get up by one way. And potentially, I can protect myself with one way here. I can hear them all. Okay, what we got? Pipe bomb down there. Oh no, there.
Oh, no.
Okay. This may go badly wrong. This may go badly wrong. See you later. Run. This may have been a bad idea. I knew there was a Horde and I knew there was a risk. Horde is still on the top of the building. Right, where are they? Run. I've still got one nest to take out as well. I need to reload. Can I reload?
Oh yeah, nice bunch of rapists, thieves, and murderers.
Well, there's a camp nearby by the sounds of it.
Next easy target.
Deacon tends to talk about camps when they're nearby. The problem I've got is I'm out of a melee weapon, but I think we've survived. Have they all they've ran into the camp, I think. I think we may have survived this. It wasn't the best plan, but I think we've survived it. Is that all that's left of the Horde that's there? I think it is. I haven't got a melee weapon left either now. So we do need to pick a melee weapon up. But yeah, I think we took out the horde. I think we did pretty well. What's my durability? My spike back next to nothing, is it? Ammunition could be the other issue. Or we find scrap and we're all good again. But I think we did it. I think we took it out. What do you think about Days Gone? To be fair, I'm really enjoying it, Teddy. The story's quite deep and interesting. And the hordes, like that one, get very nerve-wracking, and you can mess up so easily and get so overwhelmed. But I think that's part of the fun. There's still one more nest we need to deal with here as well to finish this one off. So we're not quite finished here yet. I still need more scrap though. Where are we with ammunition? Well, not too bad actually. Highly recommend Days Gone to do one of the best on. Yeah. Yeah, I thought I could use the roof as cover and they wouldn't get up as quickly as they did. But they got up the roof very quickly. I didn't expect them to get up as quickly as they did, which was my mistake. But I think we did okay. Right, there's one more nest, and then we're done here. There's still a load of them there, isn't there? The only problem is I need kerosene to make cocktails. Yeah, that's an issue. I need kerosene. Well, actually, I don't need kerosene. What I can do... About 7%. What I can do is put this near the nest and blow that up instead. I was going to obviously I was going to use this to refuel, but we can refuel using the pumps. Come on, out there, out the window. Right, we blow this up. Nest then goes smithereens. Oh, I need an angle. Nest burns, and that is the final nest here done. There we go. I'm sure that'll earn us some points with Iron Mike as well. Not quite leveled up, but the amount of ears we're going to hand in, we probably will end up being leveled up with Iron Mike. Right, let's go around and grab what we can. We desperately need a few supplies now. We have used up a lot of stuff whilst here. We've got to bring the bike in as well. What I might do is bring the bike in the fast travel, because that's the easiest way of getting refueled and sorted. And then we can hand all these ears into Iron Mike, and that could get us to level 1, which also then means we get more upgrades and things. The annoying thing is there's no scrap, and that was the one thing we were desperate for. And we need to get bullets and everything back again. Okay, let's head back to bike. At least the infestation's done. We also found Lisa while we was here. So that's another thing done. I know Tucker's got a job for us. Let's head back to Iron Mike, though. We may not even need to refuel. We'll see how much fuel we've got left once we get on the bike. We may not need to refuel. May just be able to fast travel. I'd like to ride when we've not to an area we've not been before, but if we're just heading back to Iron Mike to restock, there's no real need to... I didn't mean to get on, actually. There's no need to ride, really, because all this area we've actually done. We know that we can fast travel here for a camp as well. We did that ambush camp previously. There's a historical marker there. These are quite interesting to pick up, to be fair. But let's first fast travel back to Iron Mike. Restock everything. We'll go and see Boozer, see how he is. That's the main story, I think, moving forward a little bit as well. And then we'll decide where to head from there. Hello again, Akash. How are you? There's always lots to do. We do need to give it a save as well, really. We'll see how many ears we picked up off all the freakers that we killed. I don't really know if we took out a whole horde. I think we did. But I don't know if there's a way of knowing if we took out a whole horde or not. That's the only thing. It'd just be interesting to know if we did or not. Right, let's head over here first. I need to heal actually. Let's see how low we're health-wise. Let's hand in all these ears. See if we can get the Iron Mike leveled up to level 1. That'll be the first thing, and then we can have a look at supplies. 121 swarmer ears there.
Your friend, right?
121 we just took out.
That's
Although
pretty
that
messed
was
up what happened to him.
6 nests, and I think a horde, but I don't know for sure.
Heard it was rippers. Is that true? That did it to him, I mean.
We're talking about Wham the
it was
Boozer's
rippers.
arm.
Look, can we not talk about it?
Okay, swarmer's ears, 121.
Got some ears here, okay.
Or we're just short of leveling up. And we also gained 2 bleacher ears as well.
Nice, good haul.
Oh, we're so close to leveling up.
That's all.
But not quite enough. I don't know if we've got any food to hand him. The reason leveling up's important, it just means we can gain more supplies. More upgrades. But I think we're a little bit short. Which is a little bit annoying. We may have some food we can hand in though.
What do you want?
You got a problem?
We need some more pots and pans. These are getting pretty banged up.
I know, right?
Right, what do we got? Not enough. We've got some bear berries. And we've got some mushrooms. It's not going to be enough. We're 130 points away from leveling up Iron Mike's camp. That's frustrating. We're so close. A couple more freakers would have probably done it, to be fair. But it is what it is. There is an infestation further south we can take out, and that will probably level us up, to be fair. We've got a bit of money here now, though.
Oh.
All the money in each camp is separate to the others.
Hi.
So we can refuel. Fill all our ammo.
Good one.
113 there. 93
Okay.
credits there. Can't do crossbow though, unfortunately. We need to find them ourselves. So
Yeah, good.
I thought I'd already filled it. We can buy a sidearm suppressor, which we will, because the last one
That's
broke.
an upgrade.
I wouldn't mind getting another primary suppressor, but we need to get level 1 for that. And level 1 before we can purchase any weapons from them that go in our locker. So we should have all our weapons now fully done.
See ya.
I'll quickly do the bike, and then we'll go and see Boozer. Yeah, we will start next mission. I just want to get the bike fixed and refueled, and then we'll go and see Boozer. I was hoping we'd get to level 1 for upgrades, but we didn't quite make it.
Looks like you could use it.
So refueled there, repaired.
Good as
Now
new.
we can go and see Boozer, and that's the next mission just here. But yeah, we're just short of doing getting level 1, which would have meant upgrades and weapons and things. But it is what it is.
Hey,
we're level 1 with both the other 2 camps, to be fair.
How you doing, Booze man? Are you tired of
It is
laying
not
around?
good.
Yet, Boozer. Hey,
You can't be in
come
here,
on,
Deacon.
come on. Hey,
Come
what's
on,
going
Deacon.
on? How's he doing?
He needs
They're
his
going to cut
rest
the
time.
arm off, surely.
Don't mess around with me. I asked you, how is he doing?
I think that's the only way of helping him is to get rid of it. The infection's probably too bad.
Damn, it's cold.
Yeah, massive fever.
They're not enough. Never
No,
enough.
wait a second. You said that
I said that we would try.
She didn't say that it was
All we can
guaranteed,
do
did she?
Is wait.
Okay. All right.
Deacon.
No, there's. You know what? There's something I can do about
Deacon,
this.
Stop,
I can get.
Stop!
What?
I know you want to smash something. I see that look in your eyes, but you know what? You go right ahead, but you do it out there.
Daddy,
go. Look, there is nothing else you can do. Please, just go home. Go.
You can just see how helpless Deacon feels.
Deacon.
He wants to help his friend, but he knows there's nothing he can do. The easiest way to save him is to chop it off. That's the thing. But obviously that'd be a last resort.
So, you gonna make it?
Okay, we've got to walk
Yeah,
with Schizo now.
He'll be fine. He needs a few days.
Come with me to the lodge. I want to show you something.
I
Schizo
got
wants to
shit
show
to
us
do.
something.
I'm sticking my neck out here. Trust me.
What does he want to show us?
See this. Just listen. A couple of months back, this drifter comes into camp, telling all kind of crazy stories. Said he worked at the airport, was on the ground back in Farewell when shit went down. One night, they were expecting a flight in from Portland, only it never shows up. The plane was doing a haul for the Red Cross.
Oh, wow.
Red Cross.
Yeah, you getting it? Medicine, doctor shit.
If we can find the plane.
Maybe even some of those whatever the fucks.
Antibiotics.
Yeah. Shit like that. Just like that.
Where?
Hey, keep your voice down, will you? Let's talk inside.
If he knows the whereabouts of this plane, that's big.
So this drifter.
I mean,
he's
major
working in the
medical
control
supplies.
tower when the plane disappears off the radar. Poof. Now you see it. Now you don't. Right about here.
South of Mount Washington.
That's what he said. It came down intact. A controlled crash or whatever. The guy's got to listen to the pilot bleeding out from a broken pelvis on the ground.
Okay, so you haven't sent anyone to find this?
Nope.
Why not?
Because the old man won't have it.
Iron Mike, what the... Oh, right. Rippers.
Oh, they've got to deal with the Rippers, haven't they?
Everything.
It's the only camp we've found that's got to deal with them.
Carlos and his merry band of bald-headed freakalikes.
Shit.
So you go over there and you get caught, you head north, brother. Otherwise, Iron Mike's treaty with Rest in Peace goes...
Okay, no, I get it. Let me ask you a question. Why are you telling me this?
Wait a minute. First off, I'm not telling you shit.
And that's how it is it?
Second
He
off,
didn't
you're
tell
a
us
goddamn
about
drifter. What am I supposed to do? Follow you around like I'm your little bitch, keep your ass out of trouble?
All right.
I have things to do.
I get it. You're just a regular stand-up guy, right, Schizo?
Just trying to stay alive. Like everybody else. Hey. You do what you gotta do. At the end of the day, that's all we got.
Thing is, that medicine could help Boozer so much, couldn't it? That is the big thing.
Keep your radio close. I'll be in touch.
Iron Mike Trust is now going to level 1. That's what we was trying to get to. Level 1 Trust for Iron Mike. That's some upgrades then we can now achieve. We're now friendly here. So anything I need to pick up? I'm guessing is that showing up on the map yet? No.
Yeah, Schizo, we can always count on you. Oh, shit, now what? Anything's better than standing around this shithole.
Doesn't, for some reason it's not showing up on the map. I thought it would. It might do in a second. I'm just see if there's anything we'll pick up. Doesn't look like there is actually. Oh yeah, what's that?
Dying of cancer. It's a tough way to go out. Glad Mike was there for her.
Ah, so this is to do with Iron Mike's wife, by the looks of things. But it's a collectible anyway, which is why we're just having a quick look around. Okay, can't jump through the window. Obviously. Okay, so we can go and get some upgrades now for the bike while we're here. Now it's level 1. I thought that plane crash would have showed up, but I don't think it did. It's not on the map that I can see. It's a bit of a drop. There we go. We've got a decent amount of money here, so we'll have a look. I don't know if it's worth looking at weapons as well, but we'll look at bike first and see if we can upgrade anything on the bike.
How's it going?
Thank you, Akash.
Having a look. Is that okay?
Just be careful with the emotes. Nightbot will kick off otherwise. Right, we can upgrade the engine now. It's 2,000, but we can upgrade it to increase our top speed. Let's do that. Exhaust, we can upgrade now for noise reduction. That's definitely worth it. Storage, we're level 2 for storage. Annoyingly. Means we can carry ammo on the bike. That's a level 2. I think we can get storage from Copeland's camp. But I think we need to be level 2. Level 2 needed there. Level 2 for the frame. Suspension's level 2. Nitrous level 2. Wheels level 2. And forks level 2. So that's all the upgrades we can do there for the bike. Let's have a quick look at weapons and then we'll have a look at where we're heading next. Okay. Any decent weapons here for level 2.
Blair, how's life?
We can buy an M14, which will be in our locker. Obviously, we're not going to use it. We already own. No, we don't own. The C8 rifle is a sniper rifle we can have, but it means we lose our crossbow. So don't really want to lose at this point, as I prefer having the crossbow. We can now buy suppressors. For our primary weapon, we'll do that.
Here you go.
Do you like suppressors on every weapon if we can? I don't think we can buy. Can we buy explosives? No.
Yep.
Right, that's all the upgrades possible there. So let's have a look on the map. Mission-wise, it's not showing us where that plane is, strangely, which I'm surprised by. We've got Copeland's mission up here to do. And Tucker needs us as well. I think we should head to the radio tower here that we've already cleared and do Copeland's mission here, which is a Ripper camp. That seems like a good thing to do next. I know there's an infestation zone further south from here, but because we just cleared one, I think something a bit different. Let's go into the Ripper camp north, and then maybe head to Tucker and see what mission that is afterwards. So we should be able to fast travel just below this mission here, and we can take out the Ripper camp, and that's another thing done. This will also increase our friendship with Copeland. But yeah, I'm surprised. Though we looked at the map and saw this plane crash, I'm surprised it's not marked up anywhere. But it may be we needed to leave for it to happen.
Are you awake? Boozer.
There we go. Let's see what's happening here.
Yeah, Deke. Just feeling a little out of it, you know.
Look, I'm on my way up to Separation Meadow. Cope says there's a Ripper camp up there.
Rippers? This far north?
Yeah, Boozer. What the hell's going on with these guys? Alki said the Rippers were looking for us, that we had a price on our head.
What the hell? How's that possible? I mean, sure, I've killed my share of crazy bastards, but I never went out of my way.
Okay, this is weird.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Rippers. Deacon out.
Okay, so Boozer we know is in no fit condition to do anything. But yet we've headed north to do this.
Hey, St. John, you there?
This mission. I'm saying, I think that conversation with Boozer's backwards.
It's gonna take me a bit. I gotta go check on security at the border with Iron Butte. Check on the Rippers there, if you know what I mean.
No, Skizzo, I don't got a clue. Why don't you spell it out for me?
Nice try, smartass. Remember, I'm going out on a limb here. Don't make me regret it. Anyway, I'll be in touch real soon. In the meantime, make yourself useful around camp. Prove Iron Mike was right for a change.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. St. John out.
Okay. Yeah, the Boozer conversations seem to be backwards. We know how Illy is now. And yet, Mission X storyline. Let's go there next, because there's something nearby. We know how Illy is, and yet it was trying to make out
This is Radio Free Oregon.
that he wasn't ill. I don't know. It's a weird one, that one. Right, we need to find some fuel. Should be some fuel around here somewhere, I would have said. Fast travels generally have fuel nearby.
Until the ever-growing federal government got scared of the people they swore to protect. Over the years,
There we go, there's fuel. Ah, kerosene. We need that. And rags as well.
American citizens.
We need scrap for the baseball bat as well. That's what we do need.
There went the Second Amendment, ladies and gentlemen. Let me ask you this.
Copeland's little radio show going on. But yeah, the Boozer thing seems a bit weird. It's as if he's still in our hideout rather than in Iron Mike's camp. Right, I marked up this because it's a blue mission. Let's go and have a quick look what it is.
Disarming the public was just the first step toward getting rid of us all.
Where are we with our baseball bat? Can't look on one bike, can I?
Sure as hell wasn't us, the American taxpayers. Someday, we ever dig out of this? I want to take a
Try not to crash the bike. That's never good for us.
I bet those who survive.
Yeah, you got to keep refueling as you go, which I like that though. It makes the realism there, doesn't it? No, don't go down there. That's a drop and a half.
Okay, Cope, this time you got me. I'll take all the guns I can get my hands on. Ain't no one taking them away from me.
I love Deacon's replies to Copeland's little radio messages.
Hey, St. John, where you at, brother?
I'm here, Skizzo.
Oh, what's Skizzo want? I don't want to get involved in something and be on the radio with Skizzo at the same time.
Just doing what I can to help you, bro. That business we discussed, let's just say you should head out that way now.
Well, I think we got a location.
Oh, you mean the border with the Rippers?
Very funny. I meant no such thing.
You need to keep on top of... Yeah, your bike's one of those things that constantly needs looking after. It's like a relationship, isn't it, with it?
Yeah, Schizo.
Push comes to shove, though.
Gotcha. St.
The
John
bike
out.
is the one thing that's going to get us out of trouble. So, new mission unlocked is the mission where the plane went down. But what do we got here? This was a question mark. I don't know what it is. Something in this area we've got to find. Plant there. There is something here. Controller is vibrating as well, which means we're getting close. What is it? There's some. Is it there? What have we got?
Gotcha.
Ah, footsteps. Okay, we've got to follow the footsteps then. And this will take us to something. Could be good, could be bad. What I will do quickly is add a suppressor to that and that. Crossbow, let's make some bolts. I need scrap for the baseball bat. I don't know what we're going to find. All I know is I need to follow the footprints. Oh, we've been captured. So this is what the question mark was. We've just been captured. Yeah, the weather's quite cool how it changes, to be fair. Night, day, snow, rain. This is the second time this has happened to us.
I'm alive. Good. Oh, I gotta get my gear.
So we need to get out of here, get our gear and kill everyone. But yeah, second time this has happened to us, to be fair.
Got it.
Who's that? What? You see someone?
There's a guy here. Right, where's our gear? I'll take his shotgun for a minute. Pick up his shotgun.
I'll take that.
Our gear is here somewhere, we just need to find it. Oh, we've got a blade. That's the first time I've been able to use a saw blade, to be fair. Ammunition there. We got a gear back. We have got a gear. Okay, a gear is back. Now we're just going to take everyone out who captured us. That saw blade means we can now, if we find a baseball bat, make a baseball bat axe. Right, there's a guy up there. I need a shot and a half here. I think take him out. I missed. Down. There's a guy that went running there. There he is.
Where the hell did he go?
I want to try and take him out silently if we can. The baseball bat's broken. I can take his fence post though. We got a fence post on him from him instead. Right, where's the others?
Holy shit.
Is he on there? He's all the way up there, isn't he? Yeah, I think he's on here. Okay, we'll have to take him out of here then. Not seen someone on here before. Being captured either though is quite cool. It's been a good laugh as always. Take care. No worries, Zeno. Thank you for dropping by and staying with us and having the conversation. Much appreciated. Enjoy the rest of your day, Zeno. I'm sure we'll speak soon. Right, we've got a load of supplies here, which is good. I thought the guy was up here, but he's not. Okay. We've got a few supplies. Other than that, the climb wasn't worth it. So the guy must be on the platform that's made up underneath us. We can't get onto. I can see, but it's kind of like a makeshift platform. I wonder if he's on there. But yeah, we've got to get payback on the people that obviously captured us. Not that they've really done much harm. And then we've got to get back to our bike as well. Yeah, I think he's on the platform there, isn't he? Oh no, he's here. I swear he's on the platform above us, but maybe not. Okay, this is all the camp done. I think the camp is cleared out. Okay, stabilizer. Down into the bunker. And then this camp will be done. Gun locker. Once we've got the map, we know that this is done. Or is this one we've done before? I think this might be one we've done before, to be fair. Yeah, this is one of our bunkers. Basal bat. Take the basal bat. We can now craft the basal bat into an axe. I know we're missing... I've picked up a saw blade, did I not? I swear I picked up a saw blade. It's not allowing us to by the looks of it. Gun locker, I think we're all good for ammunition, yeah. So this was one we'd already cleared, I think. Let's have a look on the map. Where are we? Yeah, we're back at the same place. So although they captured us, they took us back to a radio tower that we've already cleared. It's a little bit weird, to be fair, but it is what it is. Okay. We know there's a mission nearby, so that's what we want to clear as well. Is there anything else I need to pick up? Not by the looks of it. Some berries there. I think the body above us we can search. There may not be anything on it, but while we're here we might as well check. And as I say, we need a saw blade. That's what we're looking for, really. Then we can get the baseball bat axe, which we've not used before. Right, so our mission is actually nearby. So while we're here, I think we could go and get a bike. I don't think we need it. We'll head to the Ripper camp, and then we'll come back for the bike. The bike is going to be nearby. So we'll clear out the Ripper camp, and then... no, let's go and get the bike and get it a bit closer. Just in case we do need to save it or anything. Because that's the risk. If you don't take your bike with you and you need a save, you're a bit stuck. We need to get down from here. Oh, I didn't see the trap. I hate traps. Did not see that at all. Traps are annoying as hell. Okay, bike, and then we go to where the mission is to clear out this camp. Anything in here to pick up? Oh, there's a couple of weapons, but no ones really I want to take. Right, where are we with throwables? Molotovs we need to craft to make sure we've got enough. Everything is reloaded and silenced. Crossbow bolts there. Okay. Bike, save, and then head to this camp and take out these rippers. And then we may even have to head back to Copeland to see if there's any upgrades we can do with them. I think we can get the saddlebags from Copeland, which would be really handy, to be fair. Because the saddlebags mean we can carry ammunition on the bike. So that would be extremely handy for us to get. Okay, before we head there though, that's telling me there's a tree nearby for crossbow bolts. Where are you? There it is. Just need that tree so we can get some crossbow bolts made when we need them. I think we've got none left. And then we'll grab this on the way back to the bike. All of these are going to give us more points to each camp anyway, wherever we hand them into. Right, I don't want to get too close with the bike to the rippers. But before we get too far, we're going to save it. There we go. Alright. The other thing I've not... Yeah, that mission up there for the memorial is gone, which is weird. We had a mission up there to go and speak to our wife at the memorial stone, but it disappeared for some reason. Right, that's telling us to go that way. So yeah, the question mark you went and saw kind of put us back a little bit because of it. It was just one to capture us. It kind of didn't really help us or give us anything useful. It kind of just took us backwards. It's a little bit frustrating. But I think it's still good to check them out. You don't know what they're going to contain. That's the thing. So I think it is still worth checking out the question marks when we're nearby. It's just annoying when they send you backwards like that, really. Right, how far away are we? We're quite close here. Enemy camps. Enemy camps have been found throughout the Farewell Wilderness, made of marauders, rippers, or anarchists. They're all filled with murderers and thieves who prey on the weak, take them out to make nearby encampments safer. So, it's a bit late that coming out, considering we've done a few of these camps already. That kind of message is a bit late coming up, isn't it? Okay, we need to sneak in, try and gauge how many we've got here to deal with. We'll stay silent as long as we can, but I want to kind of scout it out first. The last camp we didn't stay silent for very long. This one I'd like to be a little bit longer. Just depends how long before you're seen, doesn't it? There's 8 enemies in here altogether, according to that. Mark them up, it does make life a little bit simpler. But yeah, according to that, there's 8 enemies to kill. Which isn't that many, really. See if I can get a headshot. Yeah, we can. It's one down. Silence headshots. That's the way to clear out a camp. Any more here? Right, there's one there. It's down. This is why I like silencers. It makes life so easy. 2 down, 6 to go, and we've got 2 marked up.
How do your drugged out disciples even listen to this shit?
So that's a collectible, turning off the radio. That's quite cool. Right, can't get a headshot on that guy over there. I don't know where the rest of them are either. So let's slowly go round. I think taking our time is the best one. We don't really want to get overwhelmed, that's the problem. The last camp we did, we got seen by a sniper and that was it. We had no chance after that. Although we survived and took them all out, it just made life a lot harder. So the longer we can stay silent, the better, really. Although if they see us shoot someone, that's going to be the end of it as well. Okay. With a headshot. Okay. There's 5 around and we've only got 1 marked up. Yeah, I've just ran through one of their noise alerts. So they know I'm here now. But they don't know where. So I forgot about those. They have cans laying around on string. Thank you for the like, much appreciated. That was. And it's so easy to go through them without knowing, and then they're alerted to the fact you're there. Right, it's 2 enemy here. How many more? I don't know how many more we've got left to take out, to be fair. There's another one there as well. So we've got several here.
He has found release.
Obviously, if we can get them out silent, that'd be ideal. Number 2 down. 2 left to go. I can hear freakers nearby as well, to be fair. Steriliser's inventory is full. Yeah, we can't craft any more bandages. Just seeing what we can craft to use. Get some steriliser. There we go. Don't like leaving anything on the floor. If we can craft something that enables us to then take it, that helps. We've got a pipe bomb there. Oh, that's annoying. I'm trying so hard to do a silent takedown, and I didn't get the option come up. Are you down? I need the saw blade to make this better. Oh, there's reinforcements now. They've now got reinforcements coming in. We'll take off the suppressor. Okay, this could be an issue. So although we were doing really well, I wasn't expecting reinforcements.
found me.
Come on. Show yourself.
Goddamn Ripper.
His bomb went off. I think he killed himself there. Right, we've got 3 more to take down.
Wanna get low?
Where are they?
Get low!
We've got 3 more. Let's reload first, I think. To be fair, there's one there. Missed him. Come here. He's down. 2 more.
Son of a bitch! Here's your fucking path!
Go on, where are the last 2? One there. 1 left. There we go. Ripper camp is cleared. And Copeland's trust has gone up a little bit more. We're very close to level 2 for Copeland. Okay, let's pick up everything we can. Obviously a saw blade is what we're after, really, ideally. As that would enable us to...
Cope, it's done. The Ripper's up here won't bother anyone ever again.
Make a saw blade axe.
Oh, St. John, that's good news. I talked to Manny the other day, some of the others. I know you've been doing things for the camp. I just wanted to say thank you. Mark Copeland out.
So they're happy that we're helping them, that's the important thing. And we're levelling up the camp as we go as well, which is good. Making sure we've got everything crafted fully so we make sure we don't leave anything useful behind. Other than the guns. The guns we can't do anything with unless we keep them. And at the minute I'm kind of happy with what we're using. There's no real reason to take guns at all from anything. That was one of the noise traps that we kind of fell in over the other side. It's so easy to fall into without realising they're there. Sterilizer. Okay, a few more bodies to check. Sterilizer inventory's full. Rags are full. We can't craft anything with either of them. I don't think we picked up a saw blade yet, which is annoying. I swear I had one before we were captured, but I think we lost it because we got captured. Rags are full. I think there's one more body. And then we're done here. Yeah. No saw blade, unfortunately. But that is that mission done at least. Next mission is all the way down here. Which is near the historical site. We haven't got a fast travel nearby. Obviously the nearest one is the camp there. To be fair. We've also got to see Tucker as well. What I think is we quickly head to Copeland's. We restock at Copeland's. Hopefully get the saddlebags. Then we'll head to Iron Mike's camp, and from there we'll ride to that mission there. I think that's a good plan. We've got about half an hour of the stream left, so hopefully we can get a decent way with it. Watch out for the trap there. I nearly walked into it again. Hate traps. Just because I don't notice them, which is the problem. Right, the bike is just down here. We should have enough fuel to get there. Interesting that turning off their radio gave us a collectible as well. It was just spouting out their nonsense, I think. This storm's pretty bad as well, to be fair. Okay, so from here, we're going to head to Copeland's camp. Hopefully restock and saddlebags, and then head south to Iron Mike, and then we ride to this helicopter that should have medical supplies and help Boozer. That's the hope. LVs, good morning. How are you? Right, first to Copeland though. We'll restock everything here.
Let him in.
Hey, there.
Boozer's still chatting.
Yeah, Boozer. I found it.
You think they were up here looking for us?
I don't know, Booze Man. I was too busy stopping them from cutting my eyes out the ass.
Thanks for the like, Cordos. Much appreciated.
Sorry, brother. I wish I'd been there.
Sure, man. Yeah, I know. Deacon out.
Can't decide if the radio messages with Boozer make no sense now because we know how ill he is.
Hard to find fuel out there.
Okay, storage. No, it's level 2. So it's still level 2 for the storage even here. So the levels must be linked across all the camps. Sorry about that. Try my hardest there, not to cough. So I think all the upgrades are linked across camps. They don't change per camp, which I wasn't aware of, to be fair. So we need to get a camp to level 2, and that's the camp we can use for upgrades.
I didn't think I'd see you around so much.
We need to refill ammunition.
That all you need?
Yep, that is all we need.
Nice.
I've got a sidearm suppressor. I'm sure we have. I'm going to grab it anyway. They're not expensive. I'm sure we had one though already.
Come by anytime.
I'm not handing anything in here. We'll keep all the stuff we've got. So let's head now to Iron Mike's camp. We'll need to refuel again. I'm not too bad, thank you, LV. It's not too bad at all. How was your weekend? Thank you for the like, but it was much appreciated. Okay. So Iron Mike will need to refuel because we've just fast travelled, and then we're riding to this plane. But yeah, we just need fuel. Well, that's all the only thing we really need here, to be fair.
St. John. Copeland to Deacon St. John.
Copeland's got a job for us as well.
Hey, Copeland. Okay. Yeah, I'll stop by when I can.
So
Deacon
Tucker needs us to just stop by as well, and now so does Copeland. So they're 2 missions we'll do when we get a chance.
Having a look. Is that okay?
Let's refuel here.
All right, I got you.
Okay, we're good to go. So we're heading out of the camp on this side and up here. We've already cleared the infestation from down here. I want to make sure we grab that on the way, the historical marker. We may find stuff on the way that we'll have to stop and deal with.
If you need anything.
We'll see if we can get this mission done before we finish today. We've got about half an hour left, so we should be okay. Mostly laying in bed and playing Valhalla. That's a good weekend though, surely. Right. It's not too far away, this. According to the roads, it's not. But then the distance can be a little bit deceiving. Depends on how the roads are and what you come across along the way, really. And obviously I have a habit of stopping and looking at things, which probably makes it a little bit worse. I'm hoping there's no enemies here. The downside to this, so we've been told about this medical plane by one of the guys who wasn't a big fan of ours in Iron Mike's camp, but I forgot his name. And the problem with that is there's a deal made between the Rippers and Iron Mike. None of the other camps have this deal. There's question marks here. I want to check them out because you don't know what they're going to give you or find. They're saying that I'm not riding across that. Are they on the map or are they gone? They've gone. Okay, let's grab that while we're here. Kind of gone a bit cross country rather than stick to a road, to be fair. So yeah, they're the only camp that have made a deal with the Rippers, and there is a chance us going to this plane will break this deal. So we're going to be ready to ride away, in theory. That's what we've been told anyway. There's a tree here that gives us the ability to craft more arrows. There it is. Or more crossbow bolts. Grab that quickly. I did some missions, romance randomly, and got some cool new weapons. Now you got 2 girlfriends. You did both of them, did you? I see. I only did one. I did the hunter, and left Ranvi well alone. Okay, we want the collectibles here before we get too far inside. It's just here. There's also some bodies here, strangely.
Learn something new every day.
We're a Camp Pioneer, the great campsite collectible gained. I don't know if I should walk or not. To be fair, as soon as we ride to that point, it's going to stop us. There we go. Sigurd won't be pleased when he finds out. I can't say anything, so I don't want to ruin any story for you, LVs, to be fair. Let's just say your choices are going to make an interesting story. Okay, where is this plane?
Skizzo, it's St. John. I'm at the border.
You see any of my men around?
No, Skizzo, it's clear. Look, how much time do I got?
Time? Time for what? All I know is I got a card game going on with a few of my guys. A couple of them maybe they should be out on guard duty, but I'm letting that slide. If I had to guess, I'd say we'd be playing all night.
Okay, so we've got all night, supposedly.
Got it. Deacon out.
Okay, we've got all night to get to this plane and get the supplies. So my TV's telling me it's made changes. We've got to ride to the crash site. The crash site's further on than where we are now. We don't know what we're going to find along the way. The aim is just to get to the crash site. This is all Ripper territory as well. We may just be able to ride past the Rippers, since this is all their territory, and we've got to try not to let Iron Mike's truce with them get broken. Ah, car's in the way. I've got the wrong weapon on for a start. I was going to say, who's got the big weapon? I'm dead. Riding through that camp wasn't a good idea. There was a car blocking the exit. If there hadn't been, we would have been gone. Okay. Got to be a bit more careful. Well, to be fair, we could probably go cross country and not through the camp. Would probably be the best option. Leaving mission zone. I meant to go through the camp then. Okay. We've got to go through the camp. That's part of the mission. The problem is we're gonna have to fight our way through them. Have I got a suppressor on? No, good. Right, we've got to fight our way through the camp because we can't get through without killing them all. So we've got to take everyone out here because we need to move that car. Okay, what I might do is put a suppressor on quickly to get a headshot. If we can get headshots, it's not too bad. Another one down. They know we're here now. Okay. Someone here has got a really big gun. That guy there. So I need to take him down without getting too close. Set him on fire, I think, was our best option. Because his gun does damage.
Come on.
He's down. They're not out though. That's him down. Right. We're not taking everyone out yet. We've got to finish off taking everyone out and then move the car. There's a radio playing, which I think could be a collectible as well. I hit him. Come on, show yourself. He's down. Right, I think that's everyone. I can hear a radio as well. But we'll search around the camp anyway. Pick up what we can. Kerosene ammunition, nice. Craft the bandages, because then we can pick up that. Obviously, the main thing for us to do is to move the car there, so we can ride through. Whilst here, got to check there's nothing else we need. Can of fuel's handy. Right, let's go and refuel the bike. In fact, let's not refuel the bike yet. Let's leave the fuel there. We will bring the bike up. There's a radio up there, I think. Bring the bike further forward. We'll refuel it and then push the car the way and go that way. I want to get that radio if we can, since we're near it. Obviously, we don't look at trophies. I'll still put on the descriptions after each stream what trophies we've achieved and what they are for. But I don't look through trophies properly until after we've finished the story. Now, I'm hoping if collectibles are part of the platinum, and there is a chance we can go for it, that you eventually get maps. Because if you end up missing any of these and these camps are taken out, how are you ever going to find them? It gave me the option to fix the bike. I can't refuel. Okay. There is no refueling because it's part of a mission. That's why it's no refueling them. Okay, let's push the car out of the way. I didn't realise that. So missions, if you're riding throughout a mission, it doesn't use fuel up, which is interesting. But I completely forgot. There's another person there. Is that a person with a heavy weapon again? I think it is. Yeah, that's a person with another heavy weapon. I think that'll reach. Yeah, them heavy weapons are horrible. Come on. Go down. Took enough to take him out, but he is down. I'm not even sure what the heavy weapon actually is, but they are horrendous. Right, we're riding that way. Let's grab the bike. We can ride through now. If I hadn't taken him out then, we would have faced him on the bike, and I don't think that would have been good fun. Right. Watch out for the car. This plane is further this way. We're into Ripper Camp now as well. Just saw a light over there. Yeah, they're here, aren't they? There's snipers, 2 of them. Okay, I need to take these guys down, but silently if possible. Let's put suppressor on. Can I put suppressor on? Why does that not let me put suppressor on? For some reason I can't put suppressor on. I must have used it. It must have gone. Oh, that's annoying. I don't know if I can take them out with crossbow. It's going to be quite a distance to try and get them from here. We wouldn't make it past if I tried to ride. That's the problem. If I miss with the crossbow, they're going to kill me instantly. Or we've got to be ready to swap weapon very quickly. Oh, lovely shot. Down with the crossbow there. That actually works really well. Second one as well. Both of them down with the crossbow. I think that was pretty good shooting actually, to be really fair with the crossbow. I didn't think I was going to make them hits. That went pretty well. Right, let's keep going forward. Keep an eye out for any flashes so we know that there's enemy around. There's enemies nearby according to the mini-map. I don't want to get caught on the bike with the enemies, that's the thing. There we go, that's what I didn't want to get caught with. This is the plane though. We're here. Is that guy coming after us? Don't know if he is. I don't think so. Okay, so this is the plane crash. We've got to find the antibiotics. Obviously, I don't know if there's enemies here. This is the plane crash. And these antibiotics could be really helpful for Boozer surviving with his arm. What is that noise? I don't think we've seen one of them before. Wow. Pulled his arms off. Yeah, that's the first. Okay, I will say though, the great equalizer for things like that is fire. You know when I say fire should be the great equalizer? It's effective. It's going to take a lot to take him out by the looks of things. Needs to reload. Go on, reload.
Oh, die already, you son of a bitch!
But yeah, that's a new type there. Wow.
Tough son of a bitch.
I do not want to be facing too many of those, because I think we'd struggle a little bit.
Antibiotics. You gotta find me some antibiotics.
Right. Well, at least that's one done. I could have hit the explosion there, to be fair. Fire, you just walked through it. I thought fire would be the great equalizer. Man, I was wrong. There's a few explosive areas here, which tells me we're not going to be alone for long. I don't think. Right, there's our medicine.
Yes, this will work. I gotta get him back to my bike.
So we get the medicine back to our bike. Kerosene as well there. Is that all just going to be one big guy to take out and this back to a bike and we're done? Yeah, definitely new enemy type. Not one I want to meet too many times, to be fair. He was all alone though, to be fair, so it wasn't too bad at least.
These will fix him up, and then we ride out of here, head north, like he said.
Okay, that's job done. Is that it? Ride back to Lost Lake.
Deacon St. John, you there?
Well, let's ride back.
This is Ricky. Over.
Damn it, I can't let her know I'm out here. Hey, Ricky, this is Deke. You're breaking up. I can't hear you.
Deke, where are you? I need to get...
Oh,
Need to get what?
You don't have time for this right now.
I'm hoping everything we've done is still clear. Have we just broken the truce though between the Rippers and Iron Mike? That's the problem. Because if we have, Iron Mike's not going to be pleased. And he's going to regret letting Boozer stay there to be healed. So that could be an issue. I think things like that were the reason that Deacon and Boozer left this camp in the first place. By what we've found so far. Although you see Iron Mike respect him.
That's Deacon. Behind him! You! Right up the road. Make sure they don't come back. Now!
We've got the medicine though.
What was left of it? Yeah.
What was left?
Hey, I heard gunshots. What's going on?
We had a run-in with a few Rippers, but I handled it.
You handled it. What was it? How?
She's just seen the medicine.
I should have known.
You should have known what? Jesus, Ricky, who's running security here?
You know, I ask myself that shit every single day.
Ricky and Skizzo don't get on that well either.
Good.
So what are you doing out here?
What am I doing, Deke? Addie told me to come and get you.
Why? What? Hold on for a second. Is Boozer okay?
I don't know. We gotta go.
We're definitely going to... So Addie sent Ricky to come and get us. There's obviously something wrong with Boozer.
What's wrong with Boozer?
All I know is Addie told me to find you. When I asked around, I found out you and Skizzo were heading up here. Now I know why.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The crash site? The medical supplies? It's no big secret, Deke. Iron Mike was negotiating with Carlos, making a deal so our camp would split it with the Rippers.
Oh, bullshit!
What do you mean?
I mean bullshit! I was there. Had that cargo hold's already been looted. Tracks from the crash site all head south. Now, I've been dealing with the fucking Rippers for months. You can't trust a goddamn thing they say.
Now you're sounding like Skizzo. Skizzo, he put you up to this. He told you about the crash site.
He did, yeah.
Yeah, great. So now you're calling me Skizzo's errand boy.
So, we may have ruined the truce between Iron Mike and Carlos by the sounds of it.
Like you said, it ain't no big secret.
Yeah, right. Well, Skizzo's been trying to pick a fight with the Rippers for months. Guess it's lucky you came along to do it for him.
Yeah, we may have caused some problems here. Although we were just following a lead, to be fair.
Let me ask you something.
Can I stop you?
Last time I saw you, before last winter, you told Iron Mike to go fuck himself because he wouldn't pay you to bring in survivors.
It's not exactly what happened.
I remember it pretty clearly. Iron Mike said he'd have nothing to do with slavers.
Okay, we never forced anyone to come in against their will.
How about Tucker? Same thing true for her?
I don't know.
You ever think when you roll up on someone who's starving out in the shit, maybe hasn't slept in days, reach the point where they stop running from men like you ever think they don't have a choice? But you took them to the hot springs just the same. Earn a few camp
So that's what the problem is.
Everybody's got a choice, Deacon. It takes us a lot too, bringing in someone who can't work, can't earn their way. You know, you just be glad that Iron Mike isn't like you.
So that was the problem. Deacon wanted paying for bringing survivors in, and Iron Mike didn't want to pay for them. And then he started taking them to Tucker instead, who we know is a bit of a slave driver. Which is why we don't send anyone there. If we find anyone, we rescue them. They go into Copeland. They may go down here now as well, but generally Copeland. I don't want to send anyone to Tucker.
William, if you can hear me, I need you to stop.
Addie, what's going on?
Boozer?
Go and hold him.
What the hell are you doing? What are you doing?
Listen, we need to do this, and we need to do this right now.
You what?
We're taking the arm off.
Don't you take it! No. No, you're not. No way. No, you're not going to do
Deacon,
this to him.
listen to me. The antibiotics will save his life, but nothing on God's earth is going to save the arm. Now listen, I need you to help me right now, or you can just watch your friend die.
Addie, we're losing him.
Wait.
Deacon.
All right.
I knew the arm would go.
Hey, pal.
Once he started getting a fever and the blood poisoning takes over, there's only very little they can do.
All right, hey, I just need you to stay with me.
Hold him there.
Okay.
Hold him.
Deacon.
No anesthetic either.
Hold him down right there.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness. Damn it, we're losing.
No, he's losing too much blood. You gotta stop. He's losing too much blood.
Hand me the ball.
Oh, no.
Come on, Boozer.
Come on, man. Come on.
Hold him.
You're okay, pal. Where? Where do I hold him?
Just hold him right there. Stop panicking and
Ryan!
Wow. Imagine someone taking your arm off with no anesthetic, though. I'd be making a lot more noise than he just was, to be fair.
Hey, you did good in there.
When I was in high school, I thought, maybe I should be a mechanical engineer, or should I be a surgeon? I guess I should have been a surgeon.
And you.
It's his friend, that's the problem.
You know, you saved your friend's life today.
I don't think he's gonna see it that way.
Yeah, well, I think you will. I gotta go and give him his IV drip. And you know what? I don't know where you got all this, and I don't want to know. But it's gonna save a lot of lives, Deacon St. John.
So the medication we got is going to help a lot of people. But it may also ruin a trust relationship between Iron Mike and Carlos, or the Rippers by the sounds of it. And Boozer's now lost his arm. He can still ride with one arm, to be fair.
Deacon! Get out here!
There we go. Iron Mike is not happy.
I heard what you did.
Wasn't about to let him die.
Mike, let it go. It's done.
I know that, god damn it. Boozer gonna live?
I don't know.
But the Ripper saw you. Followed you back. When
See,
Carlos finds out
they
about
didn't,
this, there's gonna
but
be
the
the
story
devil to
makes
pay.
sense.
Carlos can go fuck himself.
Because we killed them all.
You are writing checks with other men's blood. I hope you're good with that.
Yeah, I think we've ruined that partnership between the Rippers and Iron Mike. To be fair, should they be having a partnership with the Rippers anyway? Probably not.
You did what had to be done.
I'm not sure I'm a fan of Schizo either. He's a bit of a worm.
Wait up.
But the main thing for Deacon was to save Boozer. And I think we managed it. Yes, he lost his arm. But I think we managed to save his life. Mission complete with other men's blood. Iron Mike's camp trust has gone up a little bit. And Here's My Brother is now 88% complete. And 4 other missions have also gone up a little bit. The new mission unlocked. He's full of crap by the looks of it. Oh, there's a couple of ones unlocked by the looks of it. Okay, we are just about out of time. Let's have a look at skills though first. Now the one we wanted was this one. The significantly reduces range weapon recoil. We need one more skill on the previous one. And we want that one as well actually. So let's do when in focus range weapons have an increased power to stop weaker enemies. Let's do that one. Hopefully that means that when we're firing enemies from a bit of distance and we're using focus, if we've missed the headshot, we should still have a chance of taking them down and won't react immediately. That's the hope anyway. I don't know if we've got... Have we got a skill point left? Yes. Okay, we can get one of these two. Crossbow bolt damage is what I want first. Yeah, our bolt damage is dramatically increased now. We use the the crossbow a lot, so that hopefully that will help us. Accuracy, headshots, kills, recover health. Nice. So that's that done. We need to have a look at missions. As I say, we are out of time. I need to get to the bike so we can save. We'll see if we have to refill ammunition before we do. So we're ready.
Hey, good to see you.
Ready to just crack on tomorrow. Ammo is all full. I do need another suppressor that's full as well.
Yep.
So all our fuel is done. All our everything's ready to rumble. 70% bike. Bike is over here. We'll get the bike fixed and refueled before we finish today, as we are just about out of time. So for those aren't aware, the scheduled video went out yesterday. And the live stream post as well.
Just looking around.
We are live again tomorrow morning for another 3.5 hours for more Days Gone. Let's get this saved. So that's tomorrow morning. This evening, we begin the vote for next live stream game for when this is finished. I always do a double save just to be sure it has actually saved. So next live stream game, the vote will start this evening, 8 PM GMT on the community page. So make sure you have your vote and have your voice heard about what we're going to be doing next after we finish Days Gone. Obviously, I don't know how long Days Gone is going to take, but we're going to enjoy it and just take our time. We're never in a rush to finish something, and we still don't know if we're going for platinum yet. We won't know that till the finish of the story, and I think there's still quite a lot more to do, to be honest. It doesn't feel like we're that far in, really. We still don't even know if our wife is dead or alive. So that is all to come. And that is it. Yes, vote this evening. The channel update video went live yesterday evening at 7 PM. If you haven't had a look at it, please go and check it out. Let me know your thoughts on what we're talking about for the rest of the month and the month that's just been. But that is it. We are done for this morning, I'm afraid. We're back tomorrow morning with more Days Gone. There is daily content on the channel as well. Grid Legends continues this afternoon. And yeah, that is it. But thank you all very much for today. It's been another incredible stream, as always. Thanks for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. And I hope everyone enjoys the rest of the morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And we'll see you in a live stream very soon. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.